Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition. Well, this is a special edition, actually. FA Cup / Premier League podcast, Yard Man edition. If you've not seen the show before, this is vast. This is going to become your favorite show. This is vastly becoming one of the favorite shows of the people them on the channel. Definitely one of my favorite shows to do as well. So we'll be discussing all things FA Cup, all of the Premier League games as well. Manchester City knocking out Newcastle United. They made it now 6 times in a row, 6 years in a row to the FA Cup semi-finals. Coventry with the upset of the weekend, knocking out Wolves in the Midlands derby. So Coventry have booked their place in the FA Cup semi-final. As for the Premier League, Spurs losing 3-0 away at Fulham. 3-0. They're losing. They lost away at Fulham. And in regards to the other games, relegation is heating up. The relegation battle, I should say, is heating up with Brentford losing away at Burnley, Luton Town and Nottingham Forest ending in the draw as well. So I've got to bring in one of my co-hosts. Unfortunately, people, Kaneki can't make it, but we do have Lex in the building. Yes, Lex, what are you telling me?
We're going. We're there.
Yeah, man. You already know. So yeah, Lex, and like I said, Kaneki can't make it, people. Just work, that's all it is. But shout out to Kaneki every single time. Big up to everybody already in the chat. Run up the likes. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this across all of the socials as well. And on top of those two things, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Roll to 11K, people. We are going to keep the content rolling. Big up to Warrior J in the cut as well. Big up to Eli. Says big up Flawless Kaneki. Lex, can't wait for another joke-filled edition of the Yardman Pod. Big up to Chat Sport. Josh in the cut says, Wagwan brethren, smash a like. I said, and spark the spliff, you get me. Big up to Josh each and every time. Beautiful game, says Big Man Ting. Salute to you.
One right now for real still.
Big up to MJ the Garden, says big up the man them. Kind FC says big up Flawless and the Yard man them. Big up to you as well. Yeah, Warrior J, unfortunately, you couldn't make it. Unfortunately, Kaneki could not make it. But like I said, salute to Kaneki each and every time as well. But I think there is only one place to start. The shock of the weekend. Coventry winning 3-2 against Wolves, Midlands derby. Wolves obviously doing very well in the Premier League. I believe they're 8th. Were favourites for this game, favourites to get through to the semi-final. Gary O'Neill has been receiving a lot of hype. But yeah, Coventry knocked them out. And 2 late goals. And even before, Wolves took the lead 2-1 after obviously Coventry scoring first. Coventry had chances. I'm saying the game should have been really out of sight. I didn't watch the game in full, but from highlights. But talk to us, Lex. Thoughts of the game, and in particular, Coventry knocking out Wolves.
Well, I mean, just seeing the highlights and just seeing like the commentary on the game and so on and so forth is like it kind of unexpected because obviously Wolves 9th place in the league, Coventry championship side. You don't really expect Coventry to actually pull out upset like this, but I think that is what caught out Wolves because they were probably thinking the same thing. Then probably think them could have just show up, roll over this team, and do them thing. But that was not the case because Coventry come out. Coventry meant business. Coventry were really organized, and yeah, them cook them. Is it? It's not just a fluke win. It's not just a mistake. It was an actual roasting. Coventry actually ball these, man. You see me? And in life, whenever you're not expected to do something and you do it, you get praises for it because it means you have accomplished something that was difficult. So,
Facts.
And then Wolves now, you just gonna get cooked because, man, you can't set up against Coventry and cook a little Coventry side blood. This is how I go. Like, how we for prop up the Premier League as the best league in the world when the man them from the lower divisions can just roll up and just chop man like this. But yeah, it was just one of them things that you get me. And as for this O'Neill brother, what the man them say, yo, me here say, me say have some Man United fans who want him in. Is it? Good coach, man. Good coach.
Yeah. Hey, Liverpool fans saying good coach. Just letting you know, people. 20 United fans.
Listen, first of all, with all of this Liverpool thing, we get back. What do you the name?
Who?
What name again?
You get back who?
The brother with it cut, man. Oh my days, the director.
Oh, Rob Edwards. Michael Edwards, not Rob Edwards.
Yeah, man.
Michael
Once
Edwards.
you get him back, All right, we're not worried about nothing. But
Yeah, he's
initially,
back.
I was thinking it's possible because him and Klopp did have some form of disagreement, so I left in the first place. Now that Klopp is leaving and him is coming back, it kind of cement that in a sense. It don't mean say that is actually true. But me just happy to say that's happening because that means that the transitionary period is going to be way easier because at least Michael Edwards will know, all right, how to assess the players and then how to assess the other little things, you know, other people leaving and so on and so forth, and can bring in the right persons and them things there, isn't it? So that
No,
good.
you and we'll definitely talk Liverpool later on in the show when we're discussing the Manchester United Liverpool game. But yeah, in regards to this game, we can only prop up Coventry. And like I said, from the highlights, they should have been out of sight before it went 2-1 to Wolves. And even to then come back from that and not only get the equalizer, but score the late goal in Sims, even though he got a couple of the goals, that was definitely one of the misses of the season. There, he's very, very happy that Coventry went through because that miss was bad. But hey, salute to Coventry. And that is one of those games where you can say, oh, it being a Midlands derby actually helped. Because you know, Coventry, you know, them away fans was loud. And they ain't traveling far. Like, for those that don't know, Coventry to Wolverhampton is not far whatsoever. So that's easy for the Coventry fans to get to. And like you said, Wolves may or may have not been complacent and thought, yeah, it's Wolves. I mean, it's Coventry City. We're just going to roll up. We're going to beat them. We're through into the semi-final. And then anything can happen type of thing. Because they're having a very good season being 8th in the league, 110%. And definitely missed the opportunity to be going to a final. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because
and the keeper saved them, really. Jose Sa saved them. Like, Jose Sa saved them big time. And them still lose. So it's just the coach have to just meds him tactics because I don't care how shit your players are. Once they're Premier League proven, you really have to look upon your tactics and say, yo, I'm going to get something wrong somewhere, somehow. Or these men were just tired for some reason or whatever. I don't know what it was. But I just can't just chalk it down to complacency because when you're a team of better quality, you have a better coach, you have a better system, you have better grounds, better everything. And the next team roll up and smoke is effort. Whether it be effort on the coach's side or the player side, it's effort. Because you don't even need a heightened level of technicality to beat these men. You just need to be organized and disciplined. And you can roll over them. But for some reason, that never happened. So maybe it's a case where these men actually have some quality players that maybe we need to swoop in and take a look. You get what I say?
Let me have a look. I know they're 9th in the championship. I think they'd won 3 out of their last 4. Let me have a look and see where they, in regards to how far they are off the playoffs. Yeah, so they're 8th, sorry. So they're 8th. They've won 3 out of their last 5. And they're only, I believe it's top 6. So they're only 4 points away from the playoffs. Bear in mind, they have a game in hand on Norwich as well. So Coventry have been playing well this season. And they could make the playoffs. Obviously, I don't watch the championship like that, so I won't know in regards to how they've been playing, in regards to their running. But they're in the FA Cup semi-final. Over the moon. Salute to that Coventry squad. Salute to the manager. Did the business. And now they'll be looking to reach the FA Cup final. Like, that's all you can do is give them props. And it's a day out at Wembley for their fans as well. And it could be 2 days out, not only in the semi-final, well, 3 if they make the final, and obviously playoffs that I was mentioning as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they do and if the manager prioritizes in regards to the semi-final or the league. Does he just play his full strength team in both and just go for it? Which is, I think,
what do you mean, Coventry?
Yeah.
The road kind of end for them right here, so still, because Liverpool are gonna get them out, just gonna cook them. Is it simple?
Say they don't draw. Say they get Chelsea or Leicester.
Then we cook Chelsea in the final, no problem.
No. Wait. Why can't you
feel them gonna beat Chelsea?
No. I'm saying out of all the teams left. So let's say, because I'm using what you've said, your logic. So you got Liverpool beating Manchester United, City are already through. Leicester, and then it's one of Leicester or Chelsea. Do I think they could beat Leicester or Chelsea? Yes. They draw Chelsea at home, they could beat them. Yes. They draw Leicester home or away. Could they? I don't know. They would have played already this season, but could they beat one of those two? Yes. And it's not even at home; it's at Wembley.
Them not beat Chelsea.
They could beat Chelsea at Wembley.
All right. The reason why I said them not gonna beat Chelsea is because it not gonna happen.
Have no reason to, because they're Chelsea.
Happen,
that's why. Why can't they beat Chelsea at Wembley? Why could they not beat Chelsea in a one-off?
Because them create too much chances, blood.
All right. Do you think Wolves are better than Chelsea? Wait. Do you think Wolves are better than Chelsea?
No.
You don't think Wolves are a better side than Chelsea?
No.
Really?
No.
So how come?
I
So how
think
come you don't? So how come you defend Poch and say when I say Chelsea should be higher up the table, you ain't trying to hear it then? But you think Chelsea are better?
I'm frozen or something? What going? Oh, what you say?
It might be on my end, my Wi-Fi playing up. I don't know if it's you
okay.
or me. Let us know in the chat. What I'm saying is, you don't think Wolves are better than Chelsea, but will defend your defense. So when I say Chelsea should be higher up the table, why are you not trying to hear it?
When you said no, me not said them not supposed to be higher. I just said there's a multitude of factors why Chelsea aren't very good right now. But I wouldn't put Wolves above them in quality, in their ability to beat Coventry. You get what I say?
No, not in terms of individual, but I'm talking about
looking at a styles make fights type of thing. You get what I say?
I hear that.
I don't think Chelsea would have get cooked like how Wolves get cooked, because Wolves just set up a bit weird. No, it's like this. When a baller touch the Premier League in them first season and them bad, everybody then now take note of this man and say, yo, we need to pay attention to him. So next season I'm not gonna look as good because everybody are gonna just attack him. So now that Chelsea can have a script for go by for say, yo, Coventry like for do this player like for do that, and then we have a certain play style, we create a lot of chances, all we need to do is finish them. I don't necessarily think that Coventry can set up and really beat Chelsea. You get what I say?
I get that. Don't get mistaken. Are Chelsea the favourites for that game if it happens? Yes, if that is the draw. But I don't think it's a foregone conclusion at Wembley, because I've watched Chelsea this season a lot, and it's like the same way I watched them lose to Middlesbrough. Even though it's at Wembley, this one we're talking about hypothetically, them lose away at Middlesbrough, for example. I've watched them this season. And Chelsea, one thing Chelsea can do is miss chances, as we've seen today.
Well, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Well, but I wouldn't say them better than Wolves, you see me?
I hear that.
That's why Wolves better than them.
Yeah, and that's where my criticism comes from for Chelsea, is that they should be higher up the table when we're talking about Poch. But I don't think the teams are above them, at clear of them in terms of quality. I think coaching matters. I think if you put Gary O'Neill in charge of that Chelsea squad, they're not in 12th. Same with pick a manager for that. Same with the De Zerbi, for example. Pick any manager from.
I mean, they're 11 with 2 games in hand still.
Yeah. And one of those are games in hands against one of them's Arsenal. I can't remember who the other one is.
Beautiful.
Yeah. They're gonna take points off Arsenal at Emirates, yeah?
Oh, you mean, yeah, drop that. Oh, you mean?
Yeah, they take it. All right, sure. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure.
Anything, yo, listen. If them not take it, somebody else gonna take it, because guess what? Arsenal not gonna win the league. So
I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. I do agree.
And I think them are gonna take it, because at some point in time, Arsenal just gonna get complacent, feel like them are this big side, and them just gonna get cooked. It's Cole Palmer hat trick or some shit. Just run it. You see me? Anything. I don't care. Just run it.
Yeah. On to a big up to everyone in the chat. Again, continue to run up the likes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We will get to any questions. Of course, if you super chat, I'll make sure we get to it as well.
Yeah. And if everybody new in the chat, subscribe, blood. We hit 10K, time for 11K. We're gonna slow down. You get me? So we move.
Facts. Manchester City through in the FA Cup, knocking out. They're through to the FA Cup semi-final, knocking out Newcastle. I watched the game. Pretty routine win, even though Bernardo Silva, both goals were deflected. They were the better side. Newcastle had a couple half chances. Isak with the left foot one in the left-footed chance when it got nodded down to him. I believe it was Dan Burn. That was in the first half, or it might have been second half. And then there was another one Newcastle had with the breakaway, and Isak's touch was poor. But unfortunately, I watched, and Manchester City just Manchester City'd. That's what happened in the game. They won. There was always a level of comfort. I didn't go win the game, and I'm just tired of these, man. So yeah, through to like I said at the start. Of the show,
tired of them?
Yeah, man. I'm tired of them.
Well, you are. The reasons why the two are tired of them at this point in time. Because, all right, look, I like to watch football, and there was a point in time where Man City was a very entertaining team to watch. What the fuck are these men doing? These men are just keeping possession, passing it around, and trying to put it through to Haaland, who's actually missing a bunch of chances right now. You get me? If this man's not scoring, this man's just unavailable. Newcastle, all right, for me, Newcastle just I get them. I guess I mean I get it. Them have like injury woes and so on and so forth. But gosh, man, at least try to be a bit more positive, yo. Like, geez, man, them just shut up shop and I'm losing. But it makes sense because it's City are playing, so you don't want to open up and then concede a goal. But at the same time, bro, if you're going to lose, at least go for a knockout punch or something.
Yeah,
no,
I get it.
They had a bunch of chances. Just go for it. They had a bunch of chances that they missed. But at the same time, you need to create a bit more chances to actually score because it's about chance creation in the Premier League right now because we don't have quality strikers in the league anymore that only need 2 chances to win a ball game. You need to create more chances. You need to do more. And at this point in time, I see a City side that if you press them high enough, press them good enough, you can achieve great things. Why? Because they don't have the players anymore with this amazing ball retention. You get what I say?
Right.
Where so in a sense, all right, you have your Foden, you have your Bernardo Silva, but it's not like when you did have Gundogan with Mahrez on the wing, Grealish on the left. You get what I say?
Long day with them with the ball retention.
It's a long day. So then you really have to play back because you can't risk nothing because you can get hit from so many angles. Nowadays, we play City the other day and all these man we're depending on a little true ball to Haaland. The whole game.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is what they did in particular in the second half.
That was their game, a true ball to Haaland. And then when it never worked, them almost lose the game. So it's just a case where like, yo, at this point in time, the only reason the reason why City is frustrating to me is because I can't even turn on the TV and watch them play proper football anymore. Because of the lure of City before, people are afraid to press them, and that's why they might get away with it. It's like a fear factor. But whenever you see a team come out off rip, just want get at them like we did, you get to realize that, oh, raw, them don't have certain outlets. Because when you're under pressure, right? Normally you want an outlet to Gundogan. You want an outlet to Bernardo. You want an outlet to Foden, possibly an outlet to Mahrez or an outlet to Grealish or an outlet to somebody who have good ball retention on the wings or something. Your outlet now is Doku, blood. Doku and Haaland.
Here you go with the Doku. Here we go.
Elephant man and my days, bro. It's like this. Doku score what? When did do like 4 assists and
when he got the 4 assists against Bournemouth.
The man of the shit since, blood. Yeah. But a little stanky leg and dribble, yo. Stanky leg dribble. At some point in time, bro, them going to figure you out which has happened. So you need to do something else. Do a step over, cut inside, do something else, blood. Don't be just this dead baller. You can do something. Your foot them can move fast enough. Learn something else on the pitch, blood. You can't just be this waste, man. And then now when we realize is like the pep factor kicking into Doku. So here's the thing. Doku is shit, right? But him have something that he's good at. But what he's good at, Pep don't necessarily like it because he's going to lose the ball a lot of times. So no, him just full of shit because him not doing what I'm good at. Because him afraid to lose the ball, so him just stop and cut in and pass it. And people used to blame Grealish for this a whole bunch. Even when Grealish would have spectacular games because him dribble down the wing, bring the pin the wing back and then pass it in. Everybody say, oh, Grealish don't beat a man anymore. Grealish don't do this. Grealish don't do. Yes, because he plays for fucking Pep, blood. You don't take risks when you play for Pep or you will not play. And if you want to play and be a pivotal part of the team, you have to listen to the manager. Or it's just not going to get in the game. It's as simple as that. So Grealish is still a baller and Doku is shit. And that is where that is. but Newcastle need for the better, yo.
Yes, I agree with that. Even like I would understand more so if you don't want to get packed and it's a Premier League game and there's not really much that you're fighting for. However, on the flip side, it's like it's an FA Cup quarterfinal. If you get whether you lose 2-0 or you lose 4 or 5, is it really gonna make that much difference to your season? It's not like Newcastle are battling relegation and their confidence is dependent on it, or they're chasing a title or Champions League spots. Like I don't think it'll be that. If they would have lost 4 or 5-0 today, I don't think it's that much of a detriment to their season. That's just me personally.
Exactly. So it's just
yes, Vader. Tired of you, man. Me and you talk every Tuesday about this. I'm tired of you lot. Shout out to Vader. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, people. Vader Games. He's the City fan. I do the City show with the United City show on Tuesday. Canadian. Yeah. He says, rest up, fellas, if you're tired. LOL, large up and hit the like button, my peoples in the chat. Yes, I've been telling you, Vader. I'm tired of you lot, man. I am. Just tuning into games, I'm like, I know these men are gonna win. Knew they were gonna beat them today. It was like, and Newcastle, like you said, just didn't do enough back. Routine win.
No, I know them going to win and a better beat Arsenal here. If we never lose against Arsenal, I don't want to hear nothing from no City fan. Listen, if we lose against Arsenal, just invalidate on the treble, invalidate every fucking thing. It gone, scrap it. Make sure to beat them. That's all me I said to you, blood. And if we don't win it, don't win it. Simple as, because the man, we know them now go win it, but don't fuck around, because now on not joke with the thing at this point in time. On really a joke with the thing, because when you win and not look like shit, like what is City doing at this point? What are you man doing? Just sharpen up, blood. Stop the fuckery. Can't manage this. Can't do it.
Right,
but anyways, continue.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Just letting you get what you needed to get off your chest. Going away from the two FA Cup games, people, and we'll preview the other two quarterfinals at the end of the show. To Premier League, Spurs losing away at Fulham and missing the chance to go for 3-0. They lost. 3-0, they lost. I watched the highlights. Some of the goals that Spurs give away is just unforgivable. You can't be giving, not so much the third goal, which was the rebound, but the first two. Can't be giving goals away like that.
Man, Spurs on them whole line. That's enough for blood clot.
Well, you know what? He waving a high line thing. He was just poor defending, set piece.
No, but even when the fuck of them three love down, me see them. I feel a goal kick the man them up on the freaking halfway line, a pin, and then when the kick take, then you see them right. What the fuck is this, dog? What we play NFL? What you do? And it's like this. You have a good coaching style, right? But it's not fully perfected. Take out the fucker outside. All of this extra bullshit what you do, what you believe in this and believe in that. No, you go 1-0 down to Fulham, you tighten up the middle, and then you try to get a counter attack off of the man them and cook them. Stop this bullshit, man, because you don't have the player suite. And even if you did have the player suite, the way the system set up at some point in time, when you play a decent team, you're just going to get fucked. Because the man them can't travel faster than the ball. So if you have a team who are willing to play the ball over the top, them go and get to it. Just like when you go down to 9 men, instead of lock up shop, you're there they play high line. Fuck your high line sometimes, but get it on a religion. This you're not going to go to heaven by switching the high. You're not gonna stop you from go heaven, brother. And I like religion where if you don't worship God, you're not go heaven. Just low it, blood. Just low it sometimes, at least once or twice, like change something, because you realize you're straight low. As a fucking Werner on these, man. As a matter of fact, even when the three love where them lose, these man were missing tap-ins. Brennan Johnson kick and miss a tap-in. Werner missed a bomber clot empty goal, blood. to think that there was some point in my life where I thought that Werner could have some form of redemption arc. I don't
know what people were talking about.
Just score the tap in, blood. Score the tap in. Just put your foot behind the ball and score it, blood, please. You know where the ball is coming. You are right there. Kick it in the goal. Just do it so that you can at least, all right, Spurs 3-1, take up the ball, 15 minutes left, we can try win the game. Or try draw it, or try do something. But these men were creating chances, and Son just step on the field and say, from hurricane to this shit, oh my days.
Yeah, he missed a good chance as well. I seen that in the highlights. Son missed a good chance when Maddison squared it back.
Crazy, like the man, them couldn't hit a barn door, and then them couldn't even defend good. Like the man, them couldn't do nothing good today. Like Fulham just find the hole in them brief, blood. Why for that? I want to say the man them use a yard, dog. Yo, the man them find the man them find the tear in the shirt, blood, and just exploit it. It's like the man them couldn't do nothing, blood.
Yeah, it's crazy. It did surprise me. When I seen they was 3-0 down, I was like, what? 3-0 down to Fulham? Even if Fulham win the game, when it's 2-1.
It should have been 4. The man them just a concede goals, like the man them say, here's the goal, score. And then Fulham miss couple chances. Richarlison get one, take down one in the box. Him never even take down. The ball fall for him, nice in the box, kick it. Round the post. Just kick it in on the goal. Like, brother, you do this for a living.
But again, they're not very good at it, even though they do it for a living.
Like, fucking guy. with a
Listen,
new
Richarlison-
haircut and a fresh tattoo on him neck. That's what we do. You're a bumble-clad celebrity or footballer, blood. Where you want? Go rap, go drill then, fam.
Nah, but like, he can get a tat and change his hair. It don't matter what he does. He's just
Yeah,
not a
if
very
you
good
are going to do
footballer.
that, score the fucking goals, brother.
He's just not-
Especially when it drops to you upon the penalty spot, kick it into the goal. It's there right there, so me could do it. I'm not good.
And you might be a better finisher than Richarlison. You never know. Richarlison's not good.
Swear to God, both
Like,
Brazilian,
you don't understand,
brother.
Premier League is different level. Like, I bet if you put Richarlison and just take him 5 aside, it'll be calm. But I'm telling you, there's levels to this. There is levels to this. Like, you look at the players you mentioned of Richarlison, Werner, Brennan Johnson. It's not good. As good as Ange's system is, and you have Madison and Son, and you have quality around him, eventually
And yo, man, not tell no lie.
quality will prevail. Go on.
The man, Werner did over there cook him in wing back still, you know? And I put in little dead crosses and them thing there. But boy, like Werner is a better winger than fucking Doku, dog. Just think about that. Just think about that.
You know, he's not. You know why he's not? Because at least Doku I can trust. Nah,
what you mean?
least,
Werner can beat a man?
so can Doku. Doku can go past him.
Yeah? No,
but his decision making is terrible. But he'll go past the man and then give it to the opposition.
Yeah,
I'll play the wrong pass.
Listen, but Werner will beat him consistently. Down the wing to them, see the man, they just take advantage of the wing back.
She's not. You know what? Honestly, I think I could lock up Werner. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has no, like, it's great. Just don't let him turn and run. At least Doku has the agility I can turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if Werner turns,
one little flick turn. We used to do that when me about sitting dog.
Yeah, and I bet you could probably do the same if we were talking years back. But that's one thing that Doku has. Doku has agility. He does have agility.
Everybody know, as your wing back, you know, first of all, him right-footed a play on the left side, right? And him always go line. This man don't cut in.
That's where you need to work on your left foot.
That weird. No. But at your right foot, that's what I say. Him don't cut in. Him dep on the left. Him always go towards the line. Why? Like, but most of the time.
Today, I don't know if it was on purpose, but he was occupying more central roles. I don't know if that was just him. I don't know if Pep tried that.
If Pep tell him to do that, Pep dep on crack.
But he needs to. It's his decision making. That's the problem, because he gets in the right areas. The areas is spot on. It's just that his decision making, the technique's not there. Because physicality, from a physicality standpoint, he has it. The physical attributes, acceleration, top speed, agility, balance. He has those things. It's just everything else.
Werner have them things too?
No, he don't. Werner don't have great balance.
Werner don't have agility, balance, and space.
He has. No. He has acceleration. No. He has acceleration and pace. He does not have good balance. Cut it out.
Good balance.
Werner does not. What we do? Show me a clip. Show me.
FIFA we play you talk about good balance. What that have to do with nothing?
What do you mean? Don't have to do with nothing.
A man balance good enough.
No, again,
like you're going like that carnival with there tell the girl them for balance, my G. Yo, that is not that important. All right, somebody can push you over on the ball.
It is important. Name a City player. Name a City. Okay. If that's the case, name a City attacker who doesn't have good balance. Guarantee you can't name one.
Haaland, blood. What?
Haaland the alien. You know what I'm saying? In that, take Haaland out of it. Haaland the alien. He's not normal.
The man said name a City player. Then no, said take.
Okay, so you name one.
Okay,
so take. So you got one. Okay, so name the rest. You got one. Okay, you got one.
Yeah, but we're talking about Werner. Who the make City side in the first place?
Name the rest.
Man, them have a low center of gravity. Everybody are 5'5".
Now man don't want to name the rest. Name the rest.
Why me have to name the rest?
Because you acted like
you only talk about Werner, right?
Yes, his balance is not good. You don't have good balance. If you that's you showing your ignorance in football. If you don't believe balance is important, you don't think balance is in football. Is that what you're saying?
The threshold of balance. So what I try to say is imbalance good enough.
Again, that's where we disagree. I don't think when is good enough ever been good enough. You wouldn't accept him at Liverpool.
Oh my days, brother. We're talking about Werner.
You criticize Nunes week in, week out.
Yeah, Werner and Doku were arguing over. Why we argue over Werner and Doku?
Because you brought up the foolishness. That's why. So it's a show.
That's what I am saying is it's like the pot and the kettle, but don't make a difference. Two of them still boil water on the stove, my G.
Nah, I'm taking Doku over there.
The only thing Doku might have is a little bit better balance, but that's it.
Nah, he's more
him just look better with him little hop dribble, and him have a locks look like elephant man and thing. That's it, blood.
I ain't gonna lie. I like
the IC3, don't it?
I don't like the looks. I'm not a fan of the looks.
At the IC3, though. Know yourself. All right, man. We have to defend the black brothers' blood.
Ain't nothing to do with IC3
thing, is it?
It's not that. I leave that to you. I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying?
Me not do that.
I'm not with that.
Me just
what
to
we
say
talking
Doku
about?
and Werner are not much different. The two of them are shit.
I see free, but I cook a mank born and bred IC3 guy. Yeah, make it make sense.
Eh?
I said, make it make sense.
No, say you rate him because of IC3.
I don't rate him. Who told you I rate him?
So what the hell we argue over?
I say it's you who said this. I said I think that's too harsh. I think that's too harsh. I think it's too harsh to compare him to Werner. That's what it is. I think he's better than Werner. I think Werner's awful.
How much better? Like 0.1?
Yeah. He's a little bit better.
Werner is like a 5 and Doku is 5.1. That's it.
But no, where I have issue with is no. It's not even that. It's the balance thing. That's where like I had my issue.
Werner in a City and him look just like Doku, if not better.
Nah.
Yes.
You won't even sign him.
Huh? No, but I'm saying put him in that system. And Pep made a mistake signing Doku.
I agree with that. I get the profile, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, I agree with that in regards to his ability. But yes, where I'm clapping back is that the balance is not important. That's nonsense.
No. What I'm saying is not that balance isn't important. It's just the level of balance that Werner has and the level of balance that Doku has. It's not that much different.
I think that's where we disagree, because I think it is much different.
When you say in terms of balance, what do you mean?
I'm talking about no, not just dribbling. I'm talking like on the ball and off the ball. So your ability to turn to go into a dribble. I watched Doku do that today. Well, today still now, and multiple times. I've never seen do it all the time. I've never seen Werner's never turned into a dribble. Never happened.
You mean when in back to goal and turn?
No. You don't even necessarily your back to goal side on. I've never seen Werner side on, receive the
let me see him do it, receive the ball a million times today.
Let me finish saying what I'm saying, and then I'll get to it, because you're trying to cut me off before I've even finished what I'm saying. I've never seen Werner turn side on. You know what I'm saying? Go drop the shoulder, turn side on, go past one man and go past another. Never seen it happen. There's no clip of Werner doing that. You're a kick and run guy. Let's not do this.
Yeah, but Doku is a kick and run guy.
I agree. But I'm not disputing that. So what we argue
about?
Yo, the balance thing, because you said they're not much different.
Yo, dog, listen. All right.
And that's where we can allow it. That's where we disagree. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. That's all it is.
We're arguing which shit smell better. That's all.
That is true. You know what I'm saying? I just disagree with the balance part. That's all. This joke, man. You want to say something to me and I say something back, you like, where's it come from?
Yo, which shit smell better, dog? Oh my days, is shit blood. Oh my god.
This man, and I don't do that. You spark this. Don't do that. Don't spark something and that's it. Yes.
We are talking about just because I said the difference in balance now, that astronomical where Doku is just such a bro. Oh my days, bro. I've watched Werner cook, man. And kick and run, and then I watch Doku cook, man, and kick and run.
Again, I'm not talking about the whole kick and run thing. The man never mentioned that. Them words never left my mouth. I didn't say that. All we're talking about is solely about balance. You said that you don't think there's much difference. I think there is. I don't think Werner has good balance whatsoever. I think he has as good as balance as me. Just because you're quick don't mean you have good balance. What we talking about here? Dan James is rapid. You wouldn't say he has good balance. Say again.
I think I understand what you're talking about, dog.
What do you understand? I don't think he has good balance. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Werner has good balance or good agility.
You talk physical balance, like for fall over, or you talk.
No, I'm talking about you know what balance I'm talking about on the ball, being able to maneuver with and without the ball, both things. What I was talking about being side on.
Straight line baller and Werner straight line baller.
Again, you're missing the point.
You talk about changing direction and so on, so right?
No, that's it. No, that's a tied in. That's agility / balance. I'm talking about what I said. No. I'm talking about being able to receive the ball side on. Werner does not do that.
But me see him do it.
When
you say receive it side on, what you mean? Like with a play upon his shoulder or something?
No. So say the mic. You see this is the football. This is me. I'm Werner. The ball's coming across me. And I'm able to turn, drop a shoulder, take a man away, take a man out of the game with a drop of the shoulder, and then go past.
We're not play. Yeah, I understand what you say. We're not play on the man. We're not playing space.
Because you know why Werner? That's the point that I'm making. The reason why Werner doesn't do that, because Werner cannot operate like that. I watch Doku time and time again, even though he messed. I'm not saying Doku's good. What I'm saying is, I watched Doku today multiple times, turn side on and drop the shoulder and get away from a man. Werner cannot do that.
But I say we're not drop the shoulder facing a man and get away from a man. You know much.
No,
different?
that's just pace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's just pace.
That Doku
That's
do.
just pace. No. That's
Take
agility. That's not pace.
Doku pace. That
away the
balance.
pace.
That balance not gonna help him. You think
the
still
balance
gonna beat the man?
Yes, by balance wise, yes.
I was just a shit defender, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, now he's blaming the defender. Now he's blaming the defender. Big up everyone that's locked in, man.
Glad you conversation with said Doku anywhere and good at nothing.
Yeah, you just don't rate him at anything. But we move. Anyways, where are we at? But yeah, final thoughts on this Spurs losing away at Fulham. Do you still think Spurs finish in the top 4?
Yeah, man. Because who you gonna depend on for finishing that top 4? Villa.
I'm asking because Villa. Yeah,
Villa are United.
Sorry.
Yo, when the man them go, first of all, when the man them go fire Ten Hag, dog, like what them a wait pon? Them a wait for the stars to align like what you and Troops are talking about doing for no one not talk about what the fuck is going on. Like what them a wait pon? Like one not proper businessmen. Just fire the fucking man, bring in and tell the whoever, man, know, hire me, Jesus.
Nah, don't hire you. Terrible idea. But because
you mean, yo,
because you put us into the ground on purpose.
Ball game, yo.
No. You put us into the ground on purpose. What are you talking about? I said I actually think you'd be a good manager. I think you'd run Manchester United into the ground on purpose. That's why I said not you.
No, I wouldn't do it on purpose. We need a reputation. If me get a chance like that, more to be able if we can go coach somewhere else, I wouldn't do that to myself. You're mad?
Sure. Hey, as long as you didn't do it.
Just when it's time for play Liverpool, you're going to lose. Just as simple as that. You do anything else.
But in regards to it, I don't know. It could be multiple things. The guy they could have decided. You know what? We're going to sack Ten Hag at the end of the summer, but the guy we want isn't a job. We can't get him till next season. It might be that, or they might decide to keep him.
Or maybe some of them like a bogus results where might get to help him out. Probably
it
that.
Could be. I've already
at the same time, these are footballing men, so them supposed to can look on the football and say, "Nah, bro, this not work." Like you get.
I hear you, but I don't
just
trust
dump. Or maybe it's like a legal matter. Maybe because remember them due for start in the summer, so maybe they actually can't fire him.
No, it was February. They started in February.
No, I mean the Ratcliffe part, but me I thought like the director on the Monday. So maybe Ratcliffe can fire him, but maybe him no one touch the football inside because him a hire footballing people. And the football man due for starting at the summer, so he must say, all right, the brother youth, Omar brother, no, him not start yet. He must start next summer. So probably then probably him just a state of footballing matters. I met them on the deal with it when them fought. So maybe that.
See, you see this, see what you was talking about there? That could be reasons as to why there could be we decide to keep him. The manager they want's not available to the summer. I've already said it. We should have done sacked him and brought in an interim. We should have done that.
Maybe them no one do no whole heap of disruption because maybe the manager want actually at another team right now.
Yeah, and it could be that.
And
but
the negotiations, maybe a whole, maybe them talk to him and them not finalize this or them not finalize that. But really and truly, who you would want?
Who do I want? Who's my pick?
Who's your pick as a manager?
My pick is Flick. I've said that. However, what I want them to do is not think like a fan and think like me. Forget what I want. Forget what the fans want. Go, all of the man, sit around the table, all the hierarchy, Omar Barada, technical director of football scouts, everybody who is head of their department, sit around the table and okay, this is the style we are going for. Okay, what manager plays that style? And then you go and select the best manager that fits that style. That's what I want. I don't care. I just don't. My only thing is I don't want any manager who is currently in the Premier League, and I don't want any manager who has previously managed in the Premier League, unless it's Ancelotti. He's the only exception to the rule. So I don't want no manager that's here, and I don't want no manager that's previously been here. Go get somebody new. Same way Spurs went over Mourinho. Nah, I'm good. You can have him. You get Mourinho.
Would I run Mourinho, dog?
Yeah, man. Yeah, please do. I'd love that,
One
man.
season make us do what him can do. Eh?
Yeah. Love that.
You're going like you wouldn't get Cook. Everybody would have get Cook.
Yeah, sure. You go get him, man, please. Go get a man.
Cook,
hey, go get a man who ain't won a league title in over a decade, please. Please.
Then what kind of side am I manage to win league titles? Stop this man, blood.
And
Give
you
him
know
a
what?
league title side and the man who win a league title. Simple
Exactly,
as, bro.
Lex. Why is he not getting league
No,
titles?
yo, listen, stop advocate for this bullshit because what
How
I
am I
do,
advocating?
I never realize what I do. You
What have I
need
done?
men.
What you blaming me
You need
for?
manly
You
men.
blame me.
You need manly men in the dressing room, dog. All in one to them fucking new brother here with all these fancy football. No, brother. You need a Jose Mourinho. I gotta tell you, say, yo, brother, you're shit. Unless you're fixed up, you're just not gonna play, blood.
I blame
Simple
me,
as.
you know. I don't get it. Why am I getting the blame for it? What did I do?
Because
what did I do?
Pretend like man, like space now they're different. Mourinho at a big side, blood.
But we've had this conversation. No, Lex. We've had this conversation.
Newcastle.
No, Lex, there's no bigger advocate for Jose Mourinho than me. He is my second favorite manager of all time. Let me just clarify that. He's my second favorite manager of all time. I'm a big Mourinho fan, 100%. But you know, when he fell off, my guy was still winning titles. But that's neither here nor there. Anyways, as I was talking about, I managed to win. You know,
because the world gets soft, brother.
But yes, I'm not in a disagreement with that. But what is it? You evolve or you die. 10 years ago, me and you wouldn't be doing this show.
Yeah,
10 years ago, me and you would not be doing this show. So if we were still in the
wouldn't be doing this show, why not?
How would we do this shit 10 years ago? This show we on YouTube
right now. 2024, 10 years ago, 2014.
StreamYard went there. How we doing
dog?
Was YouTube
could I find some way? Like
but it won't be the same, is my point that I'm making. StreamYard is cold, by the way, people. But yes, that's the point I'm making.
Yeah,
like what we're talking about here. Even the social, I'll tell you it's calm, it's easy. But let's say, like, I'm not even sure when StreamYard started, but the point that I'm making is it's highly unlikely we're doing the show 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago in this capacity.
I think Mourinho are the same. I think him changed a decent amount.
Why can't you get a big job? That's my question to you.
Brother, for the same reason why the man them... we can't talk about this on the show. But for the same reason, the world go soft, my G. Everybody want, because the man them don't, the players them just don't want to play a certain brand of football. You see me?
You think it's the so you think it's the pragmatic style that is the problem?
The style, because the man them just don't. All right, so after a while, him come in, right? Him play a style that is proven to win you things, regardless. Him man almost win Tottenham a freaking trophy. If that is not proof that when him do still work, I don't know what is. It's just that these man them just complain.
The thing is,
I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that.
I agree with you, and I've said this before. Mourinho, FA Cup, League Cups, domestic trophies.
This disrespect.
Europa League. No. Let me land. He is still capable of winning, and you mentioned it about
still capable of winning the league if he get a big job. That's what I say.
But he will not get a big job because
why
you know why?
Not?
You know why? I'll explain why. I'll tell you why. Because pragmatic football does not succeed in the Premier League anymore. Who's the last team to win the league title with pragmatic?
Because them not high on a pragmatic. Because everybody just follow this Pep shit, blood. Pep just ruined football for everybody. Pep, listen, Pep that.
He has to an extent, but even before
every man want tiki-taka. Fucking Burnley of all people are tiki-taka.
Even I'm trying to think now. Even before Pep, take Leicester out, take Conte's Chelsea out.
Why would I take them out if they're not part of the conversation?
No, they're not. Again, you're not even letting me land the point because I'm actually trying to think on my feet in regards to where I'm going with this. Take those two teams out and you take Mourinho's Chelsea sides out. Pragmatic football in general does not win you Premier League titles. That's the point that I'm making.
No, but why would you take out the teams that win it and then say pragmatism don't win?
Because
use pragmatism to win it.
I'll explain why. Because they're exceptions to the rule. If you're 2 out of 20, are you exception to the rule?
We're talking about winning the league.
Yes, you're an exception to the rule. Most people will not go with the exception to the rule.
More than everybody in the league, barring Pep.
People will not
doing the same shit.
Okay, so apart from you, Lex, you're the only person that I know as a fan or who would work for a club who would be foolish enough to go with the exception of a rule. Nobody's going with an exception of a rule. It's just
not to say I'm going to the exception of a rule.
You'd hire Jose Mourinho to win your league title in 2024.
But what I am saying is, all right, exception to the rule, right? But what is the percentage? Because it's not every time Fergie won the league, him did play free flowing football, you know.
No,
Sometimes
it wasn't free.
There was a level of pragmatism in terms of the counter attacking style we want to play. Because sound defensively and then counter attack effectively.
Yes. But what you just said there was key. A level of it. It wasn't plan A. The teams do not win the Premier League in the modern day era with pragmatism being plan A. The last side to do it was, I think it was Mourinho's side. When did they win it? 2015 with Chelsea. I think it was 2015. And then the season before that,
and Conte
2016. And then Conte won it, but Conte was when did Conte win it? Let us know in the chat. So you got Conte, you've got Mourinho, you've got Ranieri in the past 15 to 20 years. So you've got 3 in however long. Take your pick. You got 3 in the last 15 to 20 years.
Yeah, but you have to take into consideration the dominance of Man City.
Yeah, 100%. And that's how football. The thing is, that's how Premier League.
The only time,
the
only time Pep has ever lost the league, barring Liverpool one time, is pragmatism cook him. Pragmatism kick out him teeth in a Barcelona, and pragmatism kick out him teeth otherwise. You get
so Liverpool were pragmatic when you want to leave out.
That's what I said. Barring Liverpool, notice.
I'm just asking.
Barring Liverpool that one time.
I'm just checking.
But if you don't, all right. So my thing is this: if you don't roll in Mourinho, what chances do these men have? You have to roll in the king blood because I'm the man who defeats the most, dog.
He's the king, but he's the king, but man ain't won no wars. What's the last major war he won?
But man not gonna war, my youth.
Of course he's at war.
Him just depend on a little ends with a little Roma or a little this or a little that. Them and they now fight no war. Them are
exactly, because they are the only teams that are hiring him. Because Klopp's leaving at the end of the summer. If Klopp comes back, he's not going to a Roma. He's not going to a Tottenham. He's going to a big job where the aim is to compete.
Because
you just can't accept that the King's washed, man, and it's okay. It's all right, man. I'll be here when you get there.
Brother.
He's washed, man.
The man now washed. It is more of a ownership. I say, yo, the man
washed, man. And you just don't. You're just at I'm acceptance.
Yo.
I'm at acceptance. You're at bargaining with it. I'm already accepted.
No, I am at the point where I am saying it's not just his tactics. It's not just the way he plays football. Why he isn't in a job. It's not because of his inability to win major trophies. That's not it. That's not, even if it's a part of it.
Yeah, it's not the total thing.
It's not the total thing. You get the message?
Like I've said before, and I'll say it again. No big club whose aim is to go and win Premier League titles or domestic titles in Europe or European titles, so Champions League, is hiring Mourinho in 2024.
I just think Mourinho made 2 major mistakes.
Go on, what do you think they were?
Manchester United and Tottenham, because these teams kill players and kill managers.
Yeah, sure, but managers have had success since they left, including him. He's had success since he left here.
He's the most successful United manager.
Yeah. He's had success since he's left here. Yeah, but all our managers prior to Fergie have been terrible. That's a race to the bottom of the barrel. But we move. Moyes.
Hey, listen, you have a Europa League trophy.
We do. And he's capable of that.
Stuff, like,
and he's
put a smile upon on the face, blood.
Yeah,
like,
he did, and he's capable of that.
And probably never did deserve none.
100%. That's all well and good, Lex. But a big team will not hire him in 2024. That's a fact.
But you still had players. Like, you never had the greatest players in the world. It's nothing to do
with United and Mourinho.
Let's not go back. The 115 City,
let's talk about Mourinho in 2024. Let's not go all around the houses and back. Why is nobody hiring? Why is it? Exactly, man. I want to talk about it. Man can't get a big job.
Why is it? Because the man are gonna call you out when you have the fucker, blood.
Exactly. So there's a way to do it.
Because the man in general is it.
No. But there's a way to do it. You think Klopp don't call players out? Pep don't call players out? You think Ancelotti don't call players out? Did you again hear the question? What I just said? Do these managers not do it?
Oh,
there's a way to do
it.
What are we talking about, man? Ancelotti don't call players out. No?
But that means to the man for conform to that. Him can still win, brother.
So yeah. Guess what? You either evolve or
conform to that for win.
That's all well and good. You can be. Hey, Mourinho can be ignorant and stubborn and not conform. Guess what? You evolve or die, and that's why he died at the top level. That's why he's managing Spurs and Roma and these teams, and that's why. Where's he going now? What's the biggest club you think will hire Mourinho right now?
You can get a Newcastle job, dog.
Okay, Newcastle, and is that a major job?
And him can do, and him can, yeah,
Is
but
that is that? I'm just asking the question:
in,
Is
in
Newcastle a major job?
at this point, it not
No,
as major.
exactly. It's not a
It's not
major
as
job.
major, but I think him can make them major. It's just like when him did go Chelsea. Chelsea wasn't as major, but then they became major because of him. You get the
It's not a
message?
major job. It's not all for now. Let's use Chelsea as an example. Well, use Chelsea as an example. Him leaving Porto or leaving Chelsea, he has the pick of any top job pretty much at his disposal. That's why he went to Real Madrid. That's why he went to Inter Milan. These teams are not hiring him. Manchester United are not hiring him back.
Redemption arc, my G.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm glad you know. At least we've got to the acceptance of redemption. At least we know that. At least we know
but
that.
that may I argue for.
At least we know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far you've gone with this bargaining. That's what it is. So I don't know. Bargaining's ahead of a thing. You're at denial. This ain't even bargaining. This is just straight up denial. You at step one.
Yeah, which
That's
denial. I'm just saying this manager has the ability to do things that you're saying he doesn't. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but again, the people that matter don't believe the people that matter agree with me.
And that's why majority of them ain't winning shit.
Who's not won?
Go on, enjoy your reign,
Who's
Pep,
not won?
because
wait. Let's clarify that. What top club hasn't won in the time he was at Spurs? I can't remember what year. I'm going to do the maths and I'm going to get the dates in a sec. Every big club has won something during the time. From when he was at Spurs, from when he left Manchester United up until now, every major club has won something.
Yeah, but the something 101, majority of them him could have win.
Who? He can't win no league titles. What league titles can he win?
Yeah, but you never win a league. No big club.
Take
How much
us out
big
of it.
club win since him left? Since him leave, we and City and alone win.
No. Stop. Don't just use
or
the
what? We
Premier
City
League.
and Chelsea.
Yeah, don't.
But
Exactly.
you just said
I'm glad.
titles.
So, no. I'm saying, but I'm not saying just Premier League. I'm saying everybody because we're using this as Europe. Real Madrid have won stuff. Barcelona have won stuff. Inter Milan have won stuff. AC Milan have won stuff. PSG have won stuff. Everybody has won stuff while he has been out of a job.
Yeah, brother, but
exactly.
Them still would have win it with him. That's what I say.
I disagree.
Or more and more.
I disagree. There's no evidence to back that up. There's zero evidence. That's just feeling.
But what do you mean?
That's just there's zero evidence to back up that this man will win you major trophies.
But where's the evidence to back up said them wouldn't win?
He can't get we could use the argument for anybody and any manager. Oh, you know what? People are using it for Ten Hag. Give Ten Hag more and and he can do this, that, and the third. No, he can't.
Where the hell we are talking about Ten Hag? The only reason we are talking about Mourinho is because Mourinho is proven. Mourinho can do it.
So when is he over the hill then?
Ten Hag can't.
So let me ask you then, Lex. If he doesn't win anything in the following 10 years, 2034, is it then over?
But how long do we give him? Never win things at Rome and them thing there. And go Europa League finals and them thing
major there. Again,
but
I've
only can win with them inner blood.
Okay, and this is the point that I've made from the jump with this. No major club that is aiming to win Premier Leagues or Champions Leagues is hiring Jose Mourinho, and the evidence suggests
that. Them idiot,
no, because they smart.
We can't legislate for them. Yeah, so how much of them are in Champions Leagues and leagues?
The vast majority.
Which vast majority
of major clubs in the past 10 years?
Oh my days, because they're major. But if you want to move to the next level, what you gonna do?
No, it's not necessarily because we've seen all these clubs go
and all of them waste, man, blood.
No, I'm not talking about the Zerbi.
Football.
Again, you keep talking about the Zerbi. I'm not fussed about the Zerbi. I'm saying go and get new is what I'm saying. I'm saying go, but that's not the point. I'm just talking about you're saying, oh, how do we know he can't win it? Because he won't get hired for the job. Because the people them don't think he's good.
Why? Yeah, no, but we're talking about him ability for winning, not the fact that not what I all right. Because I think we're arguing two different things. What I'm arguing is he has the ability to, not that people will hire him to do it. You get what I say?
I hear what you say with that. But
so you're saying he's over the hill. He's over the hill in the perspective of them man probably see him as a risk in a sense. They might say, or if him come in because we had some crazy shit or some shady shit, we're not gonna give him the players we want or what have you. It might call us out eventually, or it might come out in the press and talk about this player and that player. And because we're not a soft era, we don't want to take that risk there with Mourinho because it might upset players.
You hit the nail on the head when you said, yeah, him talking to players.
But I'm saying from an ability perspective, if somebody stupid enough or dumb enough from a big side to say, roll lead Mourinho can do it. That's all I'm saying. Just give him 1 or 2 years and then cut after that.
And again, that's the point where I disagree with it. Even if I hope Liverpool get.
But what is stopping him? You're saying that his style of football,
and what you mentioned in regards to how you talk to people and being able and his ability, he'll call players out.
Yeah, but usually it only happened after like a 2-3 year span.
Yeah, players don't like that.
The first 2 years, him win
all right, so let's say, so let's kill this dead. Okay. So let's kill this dead. So hypothetically, he gets the Liverpool job in the summer. You're not picking Liverpool as favourites to finish above Manchester City.
But who's doing that full stop?
If you have a man, if I have a man, but I know you're not like this. Actually, now you've said Liverpool are winning the league. I know Liverpool fans who believe you lot can win the league this season.
Yeah, we can, but before the season started, I never had that idea.
Actually, let me clarify that. We'll win the league this season. Shout out to AEM. He's been in the chat from summer talking about you lot winning the league. Shout out to God on the Scott AEM.
If you were to look at it objectively, all of the signs show that we are liable to hit some form of inconsistent period throughout the season.
I hear that.
Where we don't win the league because we have. If you before the season started, if you look at the factors and you looked at this Liverpool team, you would say, "Yo, Liverpool can't win this," and we have Klopp. You get what I say? What I'm saying is the ability to win is just projected on what is happening at any particular point in time. So what the thing was, Klopp was working this magic with all of these dead ballers. So much so that he can bring new players into the system, and even though they're new, they can outperform man like Henderson and them and there. Why? Because these men were always just too shit.
Yeah, but the point I'm making is I'm talking about the increasing of the chance. The fact that Klopp is at the helm increases your chances, in your opinion, in general consensus, and most Liverpool fans. That's what a good manager, a great manager, elite manager does. If you have Mourinho in charge, do I think you're winning the league? No. I have you second right now. And I think you could. And if City I don't think he's good enough anymore.
Mourinho has gotten to a point where he can actually win something. I don't think
his football style, I don't think his management style works in the modern day era. That's why at the highest level, no. And I've watched it fail, and I've watched him not get top jobs over and over and over
because the money won't behave like them.
No. But you're saying the reasoning. No. Whether they're right or whether they're wrong is like that's a whole different conversation. What I'm talking about is Liverpool, Manchester United, Chelsea. Let's say Pep left. City. Let's just use the top six. Let's say actually forget Spurs because they don't go for major honors. But we'll use Chelsea, City, Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool. If all five of us were looking for managers this summer, Mourinho's not getting a call for any of those five. If Real Madrid and Barcelona are available, he's not getting a call for those two.
We're not so sure about that, brother.
Why? What makes it okay? So it's the
right now. Listen, give Mourinho that England job and the man will win the Euros.
International football. No. Don't talk about it. International football different.
Oh my days.
International football different. What we doing here? World Cup and Euros.
You want to win the Euros? Just call the general, man. You know
what I'm saying? The thing is, I actually think he's suited to international football.
Yeah, I agree with you. But he's suited for everything. Come on, actually, blood.
All right, sure. Okay, let me get to the super chat anyway. Man just in denial, but it's cool. Big up Stephen for the super chat. It says flawless. Hey, you lot not entertained.
But it's flawless. Not just pragmatism. That is my problem. It's not. Yo, Mourinho don't just part the fucking bus.
I didn't say again.
It's just like this. The same thing with Simeone. Simeone don't just part the bus.
Yes, I hear that, but I used the point that you made, which I think was a valid point. His management style.
The man can do it, brother.
His management style. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see in it. If he ain't gonna get a top job. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, because it's a PR risk, brother, and we're not the PR era.
Well, that's on him then. You know what I'm saying? If you're not
PR, that is why everybody think Rashford good. That is why people think Bruno good.
Everyone don't think Rashford and Bruno's good.
Enough people think that.
Yeah, because enough people. Yeah, because enough people at Egypt. What did you say on the last show? You wake up and things don't make sense.
No, make no sense.
You said this. That's your quote.
Just PR, and this is what I say. The PR thing has skewed the minds of the people. PR are getting at your minds and I tell you, yo, you can't do this and you can't.
Ain't no PR with Mourinho.
And Garnacho is the best, and Rashford is the best. No,
this is nothing to do with Mourinho. Again, that's all well and good. They're shocking, but that's
and
nothing to
it's
do
the
with
same
Mourinho.
PR where come out to say Mourinho is beyond
No,
this
it's not.
time. No, it's not.
No. It's evidence because I can back it up with claims. That's why he does not get hired for top jobs anymore. And how many managers of these top clubs had in a time? It's not no PR thing. He's not good enough. Lex, you can deny it all you want. How many managers they had? How many managers of these top teams had and he doesn't get a call?
Claims to substantiate that he's not good enough in comparison to a lot of these managers that have jobs at teams.
But they're not good enough either. Most managers aren't.
That's my point. And Mourinho better than all and most of them.
It's the same shit. It don't matter. You ain't gonna win regardless.
You have a better chance.
No, you don't. You have a better chance with Klopp than you do. You have a better chance with Mourinho than you do Klopp.
Yeah, Mourinho win more trophies than Klopp.
So just to clarify, Liverpool fans saying this lecture, you have a better chance of winning trophies.
Why you do this? What you trying to do? You trying to set me up. This man you always do this shit. You trying to set me up. I don't know why you're trying to set me up. One could argue that Klopp style isn't good enough. One could argue that shit. Why? When win the league? When last?
Oh shit. Okay. I like this. Yo, Lex died on this hill with no Wi-Fi, but I'm with it.
No, listen.
You died with no Wi-Fi, but you're my brother, man. I'm gonna send water, man.
Dead with no Wi-Fi, blood.
I'm gonna send what you drinking there? I'll send that drink and I'll send some cocoa bread or something. I got you, man. Some patties up there for you. You know what I'm saying? So you come to
City. City. So we'll win the league in 1920, right?
So yeah, 4 years ago. 4 years ago, right? Yeah, 4 years ago.
Who did the manager on win it?
Who?
I did Ole.
Win what?
Or no in the league. Oh shit! Wait, what?
Wait, who won the league?
Ten Hag the manager. No, when we did win the league in 1920, what did the manager?
Idea. You see the Men in Black? You've seen that film, and they've got the thing where it blanks your brain. We didn't win the league that season. I cleared that from my memory. I have no idea. Forget about that shit,
bro. I just feel like it's not a 0% chance.
No. We getting back to what you're saying. So what we're saying is Liverpool. So I'm asking the question. So Liverpool with Mourinho at the helm would have a better chance of winning major trophies than they do with Klopp. Is that what you're telling me?
In terms of propensity to win major trophies, I'd have to agree.
Right. So you think, okay, so you dying on the hill properly. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? All right, Fez.
Was one
Fez.
more.
Fez. Okay, Fez. If you think Mourinho over the past, how long has Klopp been there? 8 years?
He's never bottled it.
Is it? So wait.
Once he's in the pole position for win it, win it.
Lex, it's 8 years.
We have been in the pole position for win it and lose it.
Cool. So Lex, you think in the past, so in Klopp's reign, if Mourinho
you really should not ask me them questions while I'm drinking. Move on, yo. The next game, dog. Listen, the next game. Stop. You try to get me in trouble. Stop.
I'm not. I'm just seeing how much you're willing to die on this hill, but we'll go to the super chat. Big up to Stephen.
I'm not die on the hill, my youth.
Yo, can I get to it, please, Lex?
You won't even agree for 1%. At least give me a 1% chance.
No, I agree in regards to.
There has to be a chance, Flawless.
No. I agree in regards to yes, but it's very, very small, which is all
right. We'll work with that. We don't even continue now.
Yeah,
work with that.
But just to clarify, when I say that, it's not 0.000%.
That's what me think you said because you said it not gonna happen and it can't happen.
But what I'm saying is
because once
I could win the lottery. Cool. I could win the lottery. I could get struck by lightning.
It's not that bad of a percentage.
No. It's not that bad of a percentage, but it's a bad percentage. It's 5 to 10%. That's nothing.
My God, why?
If you going under the knife
you
and they're like, yo,
shit freaking league is right now. Like, why could win it with our
not with Pep because he's nowhere near Pep and Klopp. He's nowhere near the levels of those two. He's not even in the same ballpark as those two. If you believe Mourinho in 2024 is as good as Pep and Klopp, I don't know what to tell you. But then again, you just said that Liverpool would have a better chance of winning major trophies if he was in the helm. Fair, isn't it? But yeah. What are you sipping on, by the way? What are you drinking? What is it?
Some fucking... I did drink some Jameson earlier, dog.
Okay, calm.
I'm drink a beer right now.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't set him up. I don't get why I'm always getting blamed on this channel for what.
Because you instigate, blood.
What do I instigate?
You literally mess up Ozil a chip through the pass just to me slap it to you and get fucked. That's literally what you do. You right, literally have Kevin De Bruyne a true ball only for me be Haaland and just slap it to you. Literally, and then everybody are gonna blame me.
45 likes, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Hey, let's
you ask a question that has such pinpoint accuracy. I have to be so careful how I answer the fucking question, because if you're a thinking person and you say to me, Klopp in a final or Mourinho in a final, who will win? It is hard not to say Mourinho because Mourinho has won more. So then me in a sticky position because me try for back Mourinho, but then now you go pit Mourinho against Klopp. What me for the now? So you pit the two things I'm gonna have on top, you put them together and say choose one.
Here's the thing is that's crazy though. You mentioned Mourinho in the final, so we'll use Champions League. When is the last time he reached the Champions League final, semi-final, quarter-final?
When is the last time him have a team to get there? If him have the team, him will get there. That's all I say. Is
my point, and that comes back to what I'm saying. No team whose aim is to win the Champions League is picking Mourinho.
Because they're an idiot. Just like when I'm sacking before a final, they're an idiot.
That was foolish. But then again, you think that
Mourinho do it.
But then again, you think Mourinho would have won more at Liverpool than Klopp during his time, right?
If Mourinho did there at Bayern right now instead of Tuchel, Bayern wouldn't enter the situation with them in.
I don't think Bayern don't hire him.
But why you keep on using that? Why you keep on using that? We are talking about hypotheticals on a managerial level, and you're always going to a board level.
It's not hypothetical. It's the facts of the matter. It's not hypothetical.
Go to a board level.
It's not hypothetical.
It is a hypothetical because Mourinho isn't the coach.
It's not No. In regards to what I'm saying is factual. He hasn't had a major job since Manchester United.
And we hired him. If they were to give it to him,
but they won't because they don't believe in him.
Hypothetically,
and
that's what I said. Them believing in him doesn't mean he cannot do it. This is what I am saying.
But they don't.
Not because your girl loyal to you for 50 years don't mean that she won't cheat on you next year. That is true.
That is very true. However, on the flip side is the point that I'm making is we hired him in 2016. So we're approaching 10 years and he's not been offered a big job. There's a reason for that.
Because you don't match him up with the PR fucker. That's what I just said earlier. You go coach Tottenham, you go coach Man United, you get fuck after that. It's just as simple as that.
No, it's not. So what happened at Roma?
Every manager, barring Fergie, that has managed at Manchester United, their career has progressively gone down ever since.
Because they haven't been good.
Because
they're not good enough.
Because on the PR.
No, it's not no PR. It's afterwards. None of those managers can manage at the top level. No, it's not. None of those managers can manage at the top level. What manager can top managers? And what did Van Gaal do? What? No, in the club. No, he can't. No. Van Gaal, you're not. No.
Boy.
No, Van Gaal, you're not. Who's hiring Van Gaal to win the Champions League?
Even Ten Hag, this man won't even get a League 2 job.
Nah, Ten Hag will get a job after this.
Dead in the water with your PR, with United's PR.
Ten Hag will get a job after this.
Watch out everybody I got turn on him when him get fired.
No. But no. Forget whether they turn on him or not. He'll get a job after this. He'll get a job after this. The only manager who won't get a job after this is Oli.
For who?
You could easily do. You could go back to Holland.
Have you seen your team play?
Yeah. He could go back to Holland though. He could go back to Holland.
Might have some connections.
Of course, he's from there. He could easily go back to Holland. It's the same way Moyes is managing at West Ham and they had success there. Like, can he go to the top level?
That's Moyes. Moyes had already established himself with Everton, so him just go back to that level. It's easier for him. But when you're on top,
go back to Holland.
And Manchester United kick you down, you're just out.
Yeah, but no, that's not the case. It's not the case because managers still have success there, but they're just not of the level.
If Klopp got United, after on the done with him would have just get fucked.
No, because he'd have success here.
Sure.
He'd have success. Klopp would definitely have success here. I agree. I actually think, as much as I criticize Klopp, the reason why I'm so critical of him is because I rate him so highly.
No, but my thing is the reason why Klopp wouldn't have success is because United wouldn't allow him to have success. And I think the reason why United haven't had success in a very long time is not just because of the managerial choices. It's because they won't allow the managers to have the success that they need to have. I think it's just how they're controlled. Now, hopefully...
it's a mix. It's no.
Hopefully
It's
for you, man. But I think it's a large part of it. Because otherwise managers could have come in, like, for instance, when Mourinho did that Rashford shit, right?
None of those managers are good enough, Lex. We're not doing this, man. None of the managers we had are good enough.
None of the players good enough.
True. Agreed.
And when Mourinho did that, say, get rid of the fuck of them.
Who signed the players? Who signed the players? Who signed the players? Who signed the players? Mourinho signed off on a lot of them players that were here that were not good. Who signed Lukaku?
But bro,
who signed Bailly? Who signed Lindelof? Who signed the Man United? Like, let's not do
was actual ballers then.
Let's not do this, man. They weren't ballers because they were playing.
You guys were doing good stuff and you just never liked the football.
Okay, and that's Van Gaal as well.
Him signed Pogba, by the way.
Yeah, he signed Pogba too. Yeah,
exactly. Only did sign Patton and the money. Only did actually have a proper squad. I used to watch, you know.
And he signed all the players you criticized as well, like Martial, like Matic, like Lindelof, like
me not criticize Martial.
Oh, so you're a Martial fan now? Or you're a Martial fan?
From day one.
Okay.
Martial is an actual baller.
Hey, clip that, people. Because when he slanders Martial in a couple of weeks, we'll pull this clip back.
Me never slander Martial a day in my life, blood.
All right, cool. But yeah, again, this Mourinho thing is crazy. But all right, we'll see. But let me get to the super chat anyway. But yeah, you heard it here first, people. If Mourinho was at Liverpool, he would have been more successful than Klopp in the past 8 years. But Flawless, I got to disagree.
You see, though. Like, this man just try to get me cooked. Thank God the man in the know my socials, dog. You just try to get me cooked.
Go to my socials and ask me Flawless.
I was just making an argument based on the successes. See me? Based on the point of once you get to a final, who has won more in a final? Mourinho. So based on that, you put it on a blank piece of paper. That is where I go with. I'm not saying at this point in time that I don't even know, dog. Big man thing. Because it depends on who you play. It depends on them play style. It depends on many things.
We know if you had a choice right now and it's Klopp or Mourinho, you're picking Klopp because he's the better manager. What are we talking about? So your pick. Wait. So just to clarify, so we could draw a line in the sand.
Steve.
We'll get to this. No. We'll get to this because this is great because you wanted to carry on. So Klopp decides.
Brother, you know what you do? You do this more shit. You see the more gender him statement. You do this more shit.
What bullshit?
You just a try for you. Swear to God, man. You're like the fucking. You're like the brother will call out the snipes to the sniper. And then him line it up, boom, I'm just dead.
Yes, because these things that we say back. So the point I'm making is, let's say hypothetically, Klopp says, I'm doing a U-turn, I'm staying on for the next 3 to 4 years. Mourinho is still available now as a coach. Lex, you can make the choice. Who's managing Liverpool in the 2024 to 25 season? You, every Liverpool fan on the planet, is picking Jurgen Klopp. Every rival fan is picking.
You know why you asked me this question? Because you know you have some idea how I stay, and you know me I got reason it on a certain level. And
I just want to know who the better manager is.
On a certain level, I'm liable for getting in trouble.
You in trouble?
That is the problem.
You are trouble. You don't get in trouble. You are trouble. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're not doing this. Yeah, try to draw me out. We're not doing this.
I would never do that to you, like.
Manager.
We are boys.
Love Klopp. So if me say Mourinho for a second is going to be a cook fest, we can't do this right now.
No. It's about your opinion, though. If you believe Mourinho is better, cool. I just disagree with that. That's all. But if you believe Mourinho is a better manager than Klopp in 2024, that is fine. I just don't see it. But I want the ball to have your thinking. But we move.
No, I wouldn't say that because to be honest with you,
go on.
What I'm saying, and you keep on misinterpret my argument, or you just misconstrue it. You just either misinterpret or you misconstrue my argument. Because the argument is give Mourinho the team he wants and he'll win. Give a lot of these other managers the team they want and they still won't win because they are not as good. But the reason Klopp is better is because Liverpool has been giving him shit and he's been doing very well with the shit that he's gotten. You get what I say?
I hear you, but we could keep going around in houses back because I could start talking about Klopp at like when he was
You
at
see,
Liverpool.
you
When he initially got
disregard
there.
the argument, then we're not
I'm
gonna
not
get me in a trouble.
I'm not this.
And
No,
then
no,
you
no. I'm not.
push the argument, then we're gonna get me in a trouble.
You are trouble. What did my man say? What did Heisenberg say in Breaking Bad when his wife said like something about trouble and he's like, I am the no, she said you're the danger. No, the Ten Heisenberg, the actual character, not Ten Hag. You've seen Breaking Bad, right? Maybe you have or you haven't. But it's I've never watched it. It's fine.
I watched like the first couple episodes.
Yo, fam, it's a slow burner, but then once
listen, with all my mind set up, I can't watch that show there.
Say no more.
I'm gonna be a fucking drug lord.
yeah. Say, you know what? Say no more. That's why I said say like allegedly drug lord people. Allegedly.
I can't watch that allegedly. Shit.
Right, let me get to this. Stephen, sorry, people, we have gone off track, but hey, this is the Yardman edition, Premier League, FA Cup pod, like it's gonna happen. Flawless, I gotta disagree. I think Mourinho can do it at international level. Pragmatic football wins in Euros or World Cup more than not. Also, who do you want at Manchester United? I agree with you on this.
Hansi Flick, but
in regards to let me,
hey, you see,
can I respond to the super chat? Can I respond to the super chat and then you can get to the flick thing, please? Thank you very much. Let me get to the super chat and then you can say what you want about flick. I beg. Let me just get to this flex. Right. So in regards to yes, I agree. When you look at most teams that have won World Cups and Euros, it has been pragmatic sides. Even the Spain sides who played great football, at times they played pragmatic football. I can't remember the last quote unquote total football side to go and win a major honor. It was a long time ago. Some people in the chat may have not even been alive. So yes, I agree. I've already said this. I'm on record saying this. Mourinho should go to international football. I think if he manages England, is he capable of winning them a Euros or World Cup? Absolutely. His football's down to a T. 100%. He's definitely good enough at international level. But there's a difference between international football, club football. And in regards to who do I want at Manchester United? I've said this, Flick. Said this.
Just need some raw pragmatism back in the league, dog. A big side will just show up and beat your one love and just win. You get messy. Yeah, gone? Yeah, brother. Yo, skip the super chat, my youth. I just feel like Mourinho can do better, yo. Big man thing. Just give him a chance. Give him a chance. But anyways, yo, man, them listen. Don't watch this man, is it? Don't watch this man. This man just such a Martial is a disgrace. Oh my days. What do you mean Martial is a disgrace, dog? You think Mourinho in 2024 is better than Klopp? No, he's not better than Klopp in 2024. Flawless just a try for set me up, blood. Don't fall for it. Listen.
Don't do
fall
that.
For this shit. Flawless just a try set me up, dog. You see where the man you see where you have the man them ask this. Liverpool fan ask me this. Oh my days.
Hey, big up. And just to clarify to James, big up to you, man, like James Bond. The 10K party is next week, Saturday, 10 p.m. Because there's no regular schedule. I'm doing Sarcasm City specials the entire week. So from Monday onwards, I'm doing Sarcasm City specials, one-on-one, biggest and best content creators on the game. Big up to everyone who just somebody who just rated as well. I'm not sure who it was, but run up the likes. We've gone completely off track. But hey, this is Sarcasm City TV. And big up to you as well, Stephen, for being a member of the channel for 5 months. He says, big up Flawless and Lex. Off topic thoughts on the Bob Marley movie. In my opinion, I think all teams gotta have their own flow and adapt. Bless up, more life, GGMU. I've not watched the Bob Marley film, so I can't even talk on it.
Yeah, man, I don't watch that shit either.
Yeah, I've not watched it. And in regards to the,
seen enough of Bob Marley I grew up, brother. I need to watch the movie about him.
And when Lex mentioned it to me and he was like, oh, who do you want as the next manager? I said Flick, because that's my personal pick. But I don't want the board and the owners to think like me and think like fans.
No. But here's the problem with Flick. No, where is he managing?
Where's he managed now? I don't think he's in a job right now.
Exactly. So why nobody now hire him since he's so wonderful?
Somebody will hire him.
Maybe he's not good enough no more.
Somebody will hire him.
In managerial style now go work.
Why?
Because nobody now hire him, just like nobody know want Mourinho, nobody know want him.
Has it been 10 years?
Who him better than?
Has it been 10 years?
Who Hansi Flick better than?
Mourinho.
Huh?
Mourinho.
Yeah, that a pot and cake again. Where who's
has
in
it been
a
10
job
years?
right
Has
now?
it been
Who's
10
in?
years? Wait.
Who
Has
is
it
in
been
a
10 years? Has
managerial
it been
job
10 years?
right now?
Has it been 10 years?
That Hansi Flick is
Has
better
it been
than
10 years? Has it been 10 years?
Yo,
Has it been 10
Mourinho,
years?
listen, Mourinho, left
Has it
on
been
at
10 years?
least him get
Has
a
it been
job.
10 years?
At
Man
least
don't
him
wanna
get
answer the question.
1,
Has it been 10
2,
years?
3, 4,
Has it
5
been 10
job.
years? Has it been 10 years?
Oh, Hansi Flick not get nothing at all.
Has it been 10 years?
Not even international.
Has it been 10 years? He just left an international job.
It's like the man left out a long-term relationship and now he can't get a girl. But you still call him a gallist. The man ain't a gallist.
He just left. You know when he left Germany? You know how long he's been out of a job? It's not even been a full year. What you talking about? See, man don't know stats. Man just be talking.
Only international football him good for, just like Mourinho. The same thing. You see it? You see?
Why is it? Why is it
your
only good?
argument against you now.
No, you haven't.
What you mean? What you mean? Because the only reference you have is not even a club, it's international. And you say Mourinho can do a good job at international because he was at club level.
Why do I want
maybe
Flick?
Hansi Flick can do a good job.
Yeah, this is all well and good. Why do I want Flick? Since you know what's in my brain, why do I want Flick?
What you say? What you want Flick?
I said to where? Why do I want Flick?
I couldn't tell you that. You have
okay,
to
then so ask. Okay, so ask. It's nothing to do with his Germany. It was his Bayern Munich.
What? It means a hip.
Bayern Munich.
We're not trouble with Bayern Munich.
It's about he won. No.
Yeah, man. He never
no. It was more than a trouble. No, it was more than a trouble. It was like a 6-2.
More than a trouble. Wow.
It was like a 6-2.
Yeah, because oh my God.
Or 7-2 or 5. I don't know what the 5 is. But just to clarify,
because only 3 major.
It's 3 major.
Matter in a flipping
of
Germany,
course,
blood.
I'm clearly being facetious, but to say Flick and Mourinho are the same.
You're not being facetious. You are. Switch your name from flawless facetious, blood. Jesus Christ.
I'm not facetious all the time. I'm just being facetious there, like in regards to the 6-2 thing. But yes, the reason why I want Flick is a number of things.
But what is it? You have to be careful because he not exercise the muscle. Nobody not hire him. Xavi get a job where him never get. All of them dead managers.
No. He was no. That's a lie. No. We ain't just gonna say things on the channel. When Flick, when Xavi got the job at Barcelona, Flick had a job. Yeah, he was managing Germany.
Go for him.
Because he was managing.
Manager Germany. Yeah, but
managing.
that's what I say on international. He can go back.
He was managing. All right, I guarantee you this. Flick will get a job before Mourinho. A major club. Guarantee you that. Guaranteed.
I bet.
Guaranteed. What do you want to put? What do you want to put on it? Some Jamaican dollars? $1 Jamaican dollar? I'm not gambling, man.
Brother, a United States may live.
We put $1 Jamaican dollar on it, man. That's just, it's a testament to the show.
$1 Jamaican dollar, bro. That can't
$1
buy
Jamaican
nothing.
dollar, man.
Not even sweetie that can buy no.
All right, $5 Jamaican dollars, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't rich like that, but you. But yeah, just to clarify, to compare the two, man's like, and that's why I had to say with the stats about Xavi was managing at the World Cup. Man was managing.
But you have to be careful with the Flick thing, though, flawless. You don't think so?
Did I say Flick was? Does Flick not have his downsides? Just like any manager. Yeah, but I think he's the least minimal risk. I think
he's a Mourinho risky.
No, I think he's. Well, that's your opinion on it. I think he's minimal risk out of the list. Everyone we've been linked to, he's minimal risk. I've not done my research on Inzaghi, so I can't comment like that.
Yeah, but at this point in time, my thing Flick. You see, because all right, you see managers that has had success with big teams, with big players. I can't necessarily give them a project.
But again, it's about results. Manchester United,
but you have to think about it, flawless. A serious thing. A serious thing. Like for instance, all right, you see, like a Zidane. People say Zidane, right? But you've never seen Zidane have to rebuild a whole team and go with that team and progress to win stuff. And you haven't seen that with Flick.
I hear that, but because of Zidane, what Zidane's done, I'm willing to run that risk. With a Zidane or a Flick, I'm cool with running the risk. Because what manager comes with no risks? So it's like, what do I think is minimal? I would run a Hansi Flick or say that again.
But the least risk.
Yeah, the least risk in my opinion. They're the only black mark against again. Let me clarify this because I don't know all the managers. Out of all of the managers we've been linked with any sum of them, he is the best on the list in my opinion. He has the least black marks against his name.
Like black marks but you have to look on the reason why him have the black marks.
Of course, I look at the black marks, but I think he has the least.
But you have to look on the reason why him have the least. Him have the least because him never take a small club and try to do something damaging with them. You get
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But again, there's no perfect manager out there. There's no manager that ticks all the boxes.
No, but you have to look on the avenue that you are. It's like you're trying to build a house from the foundation up, but you gotta hire somebody who only
again, this whole
refurbish houses that have already been built.
Again, but a project doesn't. Again, but I trust his management skills enough.
All right. So you are, but in order for Flick, you have to trust the new board. You have to trust what them are gonna do.
Yeah, and you know what? If they got Flick, I would have faith in them. If they go and pick the guy that I'm saying go and get, I'll go. Hey. So the reason. So you think because them say all right, them are look for a manager with a specific style or whatever. If they were said that again, just to clarify,
you think they're going to play Flick style, so they'll hire Flick ballers and them things.
I hope again, and this is what I said at the start. I said verbatim at the start, people, forget what I want, forget what fans want. Pick a style. So you sit down, Omar Barada, the whole team. Let me land. I'll let you land. And then you can talk. Let me land, I beg. That's what they need to do. Or everybody in the hierarchy sits down, picks a style, and says, this is what we are going with. Then you go and get a manager that is then for that said style. That's what I want in an ideal world. I've already said verbatim.
What you're saying.
Yes, just because people are like, like it's Flick or nothing. No, Flick is just my personal choice.
But we're in a hypothetical realm, and you keep on to pull us out of that realm into a realistic realm.
Because I deal with realism. That's why.
Yes, but we're talking about where you want exclusively, not the board and all of this fancy stuff.
Yeah, I said Flick.
No, but what may I say is, why I'm just trying to find the exact reason why you'd want Flick.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of when you group it up with the board want to do, you get what I say? So yeah, I've seen them come out and say, "Yo, them want a manager with a specific stylist and that what of you."
Yes.
So, for instance, suppose the board was to say, "Yo, Ten Hag, we notice you're not playing the style of football that you actually are good at. What is wrong? Is it that if we fix certain things, will you then move to this style of football? And if we give you a chance, will you actually try to make us play this way? Or what have you?" And if Ten Hag say yes, and them roll with Ten Hag, you'd say, all right, give Ten Hag a second chance?
Me, no, I'm not giving him a second chance because that shouldn't be a conversation. That shouldn't be a conversation.
So then, from then, you'd have to look on the board sideways and say, "Yo, brother."
I've already said verbatim, I do not trust this board. Said this openly before they got here. I don't trust them. I don't trust the board. I've said this verbatim. Let me repeat that again. I do not trust this United board.
Edward Wood on Monday.
I don't trust this board. In regards to people talking like it's a project, you can get results in a project. This whole project thing is a myth. You know what project does? Allows you time.
It's a joke thing, brother. That is why Klopp is so good, because the rolling Klopp and the man just start running, blood.
I agree. So that's the point I'm making.
Injure everybody, and him never give a fuck. The man say, "Yo, I'm not gonna run, blood. Whoever injured, they just have to ship on out." And we ship out, and we ship out, and we ship out until we get everybody we want, and we say, "All right, boom, time for win something." Yeah. But we were going to finals. We got Europa League final the first season. Yes. Then we got Champions League final. Champions League final again. Champions League final again. League, we lose the league by about 1 point twice. This point, we're doing things. That is why Klopp have the ratings.
So Lex, can I ask you a question then? In regards to Klopp got there and you seen instant results, correct? Okay, so
you could have seen immediately.
So just to clarify then, if Liverpool can do that with Klopp, what I'm asking my club to do is go and replicate that. This whole thing of 3, 4, 5 years is nonsense.
Replicate a club.
No, but you don't know. But you are two is the point I'm making. Let's go get a project manager, and then he's gonna build the club up to here, and then another guy. No. Scrap all that. Go and find the guy for now. You don't need a project manager.
We had that.
You had what?
We had the guy who pushed us to a point and just couldn't do it no more. Brendan Rodgers pushed us to a point and just couldn't carry it any further.
Do you give Brendan Rodgers credit for? So do you think Klopp doesn't have the impact without Brendan Rodgers?
Not necessarily, because listen, because a big part of both of their successes were the players that we brought in. If Brendan Rodgers never did what he did with Suarez and them, man, we would never had the platform to climb and go further. Because what Brendan Rodgers did was actually give us money to support our sell to buy model. You get what I say? Because when we do it Suarez and them, man, and Coutinho and them, man, and the money where we get garner from them, man, that is how we were able to move forward and actually progress further. You get what I say?
I hate you to an extent, but the point I'm making is I'm not of this believer of this bullshit.
You don't have to do it, but it is a less risk-averse strategy.
That is all well and cool. We are Manchester United. Run the goddamn risk. You man are paid big money. Take risks. You man ain't paid no little man money. You man are paid big money and compensated very well to do an extremely tough job. Go and do that. We ain't Brighton. This is not Brentford. This is Manchester United Football Club.
But you have to think about it. There's a lot of times that you have managers that are being held back by the current club that they're at. So say for instance, De Zerbi, he has potential. He has massive potential based on his style of play and so on and so forth. If he were to move into your side and you chop and change a little bit, get actual footballers in the team, which you already have, you just need a couple more, then we can see United got somewhere proper.
The thing is,
I'm not Liverpool, but they just say go.
Oh yeah. If you get Mourinho, it's a wrap for us. De Zerbi can't touch him. However,
impossible.
Yeah, you can't touch him. But in regards to Flawless talking like Manchester United is still on the Real Madrid by no, I'm not talking about it. What I'm talking about is let me respond. No, let me respond. No. I'm talking about the aim should be. Anytime man talks about the aim, people have an issue with that. Not once have I said, wait, let me land. Not once have I said Manchester United are on the level of Liverpool, Manchester City, Real Madrid, etc. But that's how I'm talking. Like, I am very specific with my words. If I believe we was, I would say, but that's just pure foolishness. What I'm talking about is the aim should be. That's the aim should be to be at the top. Because man are talking about Real Madrid once went 12 years without a Champions League. Did they ever like, oh, this is a project and no, they aim to get back to the top. And then they won 5 in 7 years or whatever it is, or 7 in 9 or whatever crazy it is. Liverpool had a big drought. And then guess what? What we talking about here? The aim people. That's why I'm not in a no project manager. It's foolishness. You know what project and process does? Process
is rubbish. Allows you to bring down the standards.
Yes, it allows nonsense because there's no. Somebody said this. It was Adam. Shout out to Adam on Saeed's channel. Project and process allows no repercussions for poor results. There's no end goal. There's nothing we can look to. So you can't say you should win the league this season, and then you don't win the league, and then it's like, oh well, we finished second. It's part of the process. We finished third. It's part of the process. We finished fourth. All right, Champions League is a part of the process. There's no process trophies over here. So don't bring me no project thing.
But
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
It depends because when Klopp, the thing about it is when Klopp rolling him come with like project argument, but you can have project argument, but we'll have to see the results like almost immediately. You get what I'm saying?
And Klopp did that.
So Klopp come in and say within 4 years we have a league title, and within 4 years we got a league title. Why? Because Klopp come and assess the situation and realize it will take a whole lot to get the league title, but him say 4 years will beat the target. No, it's not a problem to say 4 years if you're reaching finals and if you're finishing in the top 4, aiming to go higher. It is a problem though when you're saying project and you finish 8th, and then you finish 8th again, and then you finish 5th. Arteta, by the way, and then on a fluke season you get a second place, and then the next season you aim for win the title, and you might win it, but you might not because you have picked wrongly in some aspects of the team. The only reason I shit on Arsenal is mainly because of the Arsenal fans. I think the Arsenal team has some potential to win, but the reason you will win this league, if you do win it, is mainly because of the drop-off of other teams and the inconsistency of other teams. It is not because you're brilliant, because if the other teams were brilliant, you'd have stand no chance. And if you were brilliant, you'd be 10 to 15 points ahead already. That is all.
And this is the point that I'm making in regards to it. That's why I don't want no people like, oh, you need a project manager. No. We need a successful manager. Because you know what's a successful project? You know what I mean? You know what's a successful project? Results. Oh, this all projects. So all right.
So if you don't win a trophy, Give me a final in the Champions League or the Europa if that
See
in
genuine progress you can point to where you go, oh, we reached the FA Cup final and lost the first season. Second season, we reached the Europa League final and lost it. All right, the season after we won the Europa League.
And that is why Ten Hag is a problem.
Oh yeah, huge problem.
Because Ten Hag did something and got the summer to build on it, and he regressed.
And that's my problem. That's my problem. But hey, you lot in the chat, let me know who raided first and foremost. Secondly, there's over 180 people in here, and I don't know how many likes were on, but it's not enough for you. I'm clearly entertained. You know what I'm saying? I already know.
Big up people.
Big up to whoever raided. Don't know. So yeah, we're at 74 likes. Let's get up to 100 likes, people. We did go off track, but we're here, man. We're here, people. We are here. Let's go to... We'll go to the final two games before we go into tomorrow and the Champions League and all that stuff, people. We'll run through these games real quick. So obviously Brentford, poor form, dragged into relegation battle after losing to Burnley. I just want to say shout out to Never a Foul if it was them. Shout out to Never a Foul every single time, man. Big up the whole Never a Foul gang. Big out of context as well.
That again.
That's Daps, Cass, Monts is over there as well, etc. That's Never a Foul.
What's his name?
Who? Ty's over there as well.
Yeah.
You're taking a Ty. Yeah, Ty's over there. Manchester United. Shout out Ty every time. So yeah, shout out Never a Foul every single time. But yeah, Brentford. It is crazy. Brentford dragged into relegation battle after losing to Burnley. So Brentford been in poor form, losing this game. And with the other game going on as well, Luton, Nottingham Forest, I was looking at.
What a stream for Kineki miss, Mr. Thomas Frank. Mr. Thomas Frank the second. What a stream for him, miss. Oh, Thomas Frank. Everybody not paying attention to Thomas Frank. Hey, bro, 15th place, bro. Listen. No, we can't do this Thomas Frank thing, but
I'm looking here now. So you've got Burnley obviously with that winner at 17 points, Luton at 18th on 22 points, Forest at 25 points, Everton 25 points, Brentford 26 points. So they're firmly in this relegation battle. They are firmly in this relegation dogfight.
Yeah, 4 points.
And that's a bad loss for them. Because even if they draw today or they win, that gives them so much more breathing room. So interesting. That trophy, I just want to say Fofana would miss of the season as well. That open goal was awful. I don't know if you've seen it, but it got squared across Yes. It got crossed on the ground, across the 6-yard box. The goal is gaping, and he put it wide. But yeah, they do have injuries. I hear that. But yeah, Brentford, like I said, they've been in shocking form for a minute, actually. And I thought with Tony, they'd pick back up. But I'm looking there, no wins in their last. Let's see when they actually last won. Hold on, let me have a look. I swear they ain't won this year. Fuck, they're fun. Oh, yeah, they beat Forest 3-2 on the 20th of January. So they've got one win this year. Jesus, their form is horrendous.
And then get back Ivan Toney.
And they get back Tony. That's why I think they'll stay up, though. Because they've got Ivan Toney, that's what I think he'll be the difference.
They're not a good job, man.
Yeah, I don't think they will. But it's going to be, they need to pick up wins.
They need to figure out something.
Yes.
Yeah, I just say, they need to figure out something because, Burnley beat you. Like, for instance, let us be clear. Burnley are going down. So if Burnley beat you, it means that them just it's like a crab in a barrel type thing. Them just a jog you down with them.
Yeah,
so it's a case where you can't afford to lose that. No, I see where they had a red card, and maybe that influenced it.
Yeah, Reguilon is stupid. Just let him score. Should have just let him score. I don't know why he decided to push him in the back. I don't know. He's pushed the player in the back and gave away the penalty. Yeah, it's like 6 minutes in. Just let him score.
What?
Yeah, it's like 6 minutes in.
Okay, it's more understandable now. A bit more understandable.
Yeah, it's like, 8 minutes in. 8 minutes into the game. And then man scored the penalty. And then obviously Burnley went 2-0 up and then they got a late one. And then one ruled off Ivan Toney for a foul on the goalkeeper. But I'm looking here. Brentford got some interesting games coming up because they play Manchester United after the international break, home to Brighton, away to Villa. And then their 3 games after this at home to Sheffield United, away to Luton Town, and away to Everton. So they got a run in where they're playing the 3 of the teams around them. That is going to be interesting, especially if this horrendous form continues. Those 3 games will be key. Like I said, with Ivan Toney, I think they'll be fine, but they need to get players back and they need to sort something out. 1 win all year is terrible. Terrible. Looking at Burnley, though. Burnley obviously picked up the win today, drew away at West Ham as well the game before. So they're trying to pick up points, play Chelsea after the international break. Then they're at home to Wolves. Then they're away at Everton, home to Brighton, and then away to Sheffield United as well. So they play a couple of the teams around them too. It's going to be interesting. It is. Final game. I get to your super chat as well. Big up to you. I get to it now, Kind FC. Big up for the super chat. Says going off track is fine. Adapt me expect when big man a reason. You know, see it.
Yeah. We'll see it, man. We'll see it.
Yeah, man, you don't know what it's like, man. Yardman show. And Lex was talking before the show about adding somebody else with me, him, and Kaneki. And I'm like, the show will be 3 hours long. But it may happen, it may not. But big up for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Much, much, much appreciate. Thank you. Final game as well. All of that we're going to talk about. Again, back to the relegation battle. Luton Town versus Nottingham Forest ends in a draw. Luton in 18th. Nottingham Forest in 17th as well. I think Forest will be all right simply just because of the players. Good point for them because it's away from home, number one. But number two, I think they'll be all right just because of the attacking players they have. With what's his name? Wanyi, Alanga, Origi, Gibbs White. I think they'll have enough. They always seem to be a threat going forward. And they don't seem to be as defensively just bad as Luton are, because Luton just go for it in a different way.
They're more organized.
Yeah. That's the word I'm looking for. Organized. But great point for them, considering they lost their last 3. Fantastic point for Nottingham Forest. And I think that'll be the difference.
It's good to get a point where you could have almost lose the game against, because the thing about playing relegation teams as a relegation team is you don't want to drop points to a relegation team.
True. It's detrimental.
Especially if you have especially if you have terrible fixtures coming up, isn't it? So it's just one of them things where you even if you lose the games before, once you keep them at bay, fine.
Yeah. Draw away from home is good in regards to that. And I'm just looking here at Nottingham Forest fixtures as well to the end of the season. They play at home to Palace, who they could try and drag towards them. Then away at Everton. This ain't back-to-back people, but this is who they have around them left. So home to Palace, away to Everton, away to Sheffield United, and then last day of the season away at Burnley. That is crazy. Because Burnley could already be relegated by then. It's gonna be interesting.
You mean in the league?
Yeah. Burnley, Nottingham Forest is the last game of the season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the last game. Yeah. That's their last game of the season. So the relegation battle is hotting up, people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just having a look here at Luton Town's fixtures as well to see who they've got left to play. So at home to Everton, that's all they really have. They got a tough set of fixtures still. Away at Spurs, away to Arsenal, home to Bournemouth, away at Manchester City, home to Brentford. That could be key. Home to Brentford, away to Wolves. Actually, now I tell a lie. They play Brentford at home, Everton at home. Yeah, those two. They're the two. 20th of April and 4th of May. Obviously, there's a game in between. But the rest of their fixtures are not good. Having to travel to City, having to travel to Arsenal as well. But it's gonna be interesting, people. It is. Anyways, moving on from FA Cup and Premier League and all from today. Well, technically yesterday now. We'll start Manchester United, Liverpool. We'll start with that. Lex, thoughts on the game? Is it a comfortable win for Liverpool? What are you saying?
Well, it should be, but it might not be, because Ten Hag just like a try part the bus and hit us on the counter. Why am I do this? Yeah, I'm not gonna lose. No,
talk about it.
No, there's this statistic that says I think United haven't lost to Liverpool in a FA Cup fixture at home for like a decade, for like 100 years or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
we're breaking that. Very long time.
But we gonna lose. No. We gonna add that to the list.
Yeah, add that to the list of records that Ten Hag has broken, isn't it?
Yeah. We gonna break that shit.
But continue just the process still, anyways.
Look at this dickhead.
I mean, shit. No, I know you me at all. The man them up on the internet. I say it. Like you go up on Twitter and you scroll up on Twitter. The man them has to trust Ten Hag. We can do this because you know we win 2-0 against fucking Everton with 2 penalties because of Everton's just sheer stupidity. Attack a Garnacho. You don't have to tackle Garnacho. He misses one-on-ones on the regular. It's okay. Like, but anyways. What was I saying now?
You're talking about the game.
We're going. What happened?
Scoreline prediction. Scoreline prediction.
It's just one leg, no so. Because we're in the finals now, no? Not 2-leg thing.
No. Straight to extra time penalties if it's a draw.
Penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Prediction. Hold on. Let me see that predicted lineup here. Where's the FA Cup thing, blood?
And let me know any injury updates for Manchester United in the chat, please, people, if there's any. Because I'm hearing Højlund could be back. I've seen Ryan mention that Casemiro might be injured. Let me know, people. Let me know.
Yeah. All right. So Man United, Liverpool. There are no predicted lineups yet. That's crazy. Oof. But look, all right. So your injury list right now, it's a Malacia Forsen. Like, what him injured to do? Not even play. Like Mason Mount, Luke Shaw, Martinez, Evans, Harry Maguire, Martial, Bayende. That's the keeper, innit?
Yeah, Bayende, the keeper. Mm-hmm.
We still have Alisson out, Bendo, Curtis Jones, Shota, Konate, Matip, Gravenberch, Bečić, Trent and Thiago. Freaking Thiago, bro. Just ship him out, please. I rate him, but God. Man, worse than... I don't even know. I'm going for like a 2-love.
Saying 2-0 Liverpool,
yeah. I don't think it will be very disrespectful. It should be, but I don't think it will be because Ten Hag is too cowardice. I'm not just like a part of the bus. And then I have quality players in the defense to actually prevent us from scoring, and then also to have unreliable strikers. So.
Are they saying? So you might have saying, "Fuck, Casemiro was injured." Fuck's sake.
Wait, what?
That's what they're saying in the chat. Injured. They're saying Cass is injured. That's what the chat's saying. How true that is, and let me know about Højlund in the chat as well. Cause I'm hearing Højlund could be back. Yeah, if Cass is injured, fuck.
Yeah, if Cass is injured, it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, we just need to play the same team that we played at Anfield.
Because we'll have Mo Salah and Nunes, dog.
Well, we should just play that. Like it should just be spot on Nada in goal.
Run
play Varane, Johnny Evans, Dalot. Who's injured?
I said run back Shaw even if I'm injured.
No. And then you put Dalot left back. The same Wan-Bissaka is actually available. So I just play Wan-Bissaka right back and play Dalot left back. And then the same midfield of Casemiro if he's fit, Maino, and McTominay. I'd run that free. And then Højlund if he's fit, he's playing. And then Rashford, Garnacho. Yeah, they're saying Højlund, Mount, Wan-Bissaka are all back. I did read this earlier, actually, that they're saying these lot could be back. So at least with Højlund back, it gives us some threat going forward. Some threat. Yeah. But if Cass is injured, I have no idea when
the problem is you don't have deep passes. The only deep passer you could really have who can find Haaland.
Yeah, we ain't got to score in normal time or extra time to win this game. We can go penalties. That's what we need to do. What your boy Poch said. Play for penalties.
Oh yeah, just on penalties.
So we play for penalties. Hey, is it actually? I trust our players from penalties, but
over our players.
Not over yours. You said, do I trust my players from penalties? But yes, I do.
Well, if
as bad as they are, I trust them.
If we get the penalties against your side, we deserve to lose that shit. I don't care.
Yeah, cool. I hope you do. But yeah, I trust that as much as I criticize this team. One thing I do trust from
in our out blood, like what we had to hear.
What do you asking me questions you know the answer for? See, if I ask you a question like that, you would complain and say, wait, people, just to clarify.
If you don't win, you're gonna stay.
See, people, just to clarify, you see when me and Lex was talking about Mourinho and Klopp and he accused me of, you know what you doing and you ask me certain questions, but then he'll sit there with a smile and a smirk on his face and ask me, do I want Ten Hag?
I don't understand.
Huh? You don't understand? You foolish now. Huh? You're a smart individual. That's why you're here. You know what I'm saying? You're not being facetious. I'm saying you're a very smart individual. That's why you're here on the show, because you're a very intelligent person and know your football. You know why you asking me that question with a smile on your face?
Yes, because if you want Ten Hag to go, you have to lose. So
why can't he lose in the semi-final or the final? Why does he have to lose to you?
No, man, semi-final, they're going to praise him. We got to the...
cool. And like I said, we are
the catalyst to the sacking, you know. We can't speed it. They get a 5 tomorrow and I'm gone the next day.
We can't trust you. I don't trust you lot to do what you're supposed to, like with the Ollie thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you lot should have beat us 9-10-0. That should have been a record and you took your foot off the gas. And he stayed for like 2-3 extra games.
Because you're a good youth, man.
No. I thought you said about accelerating the process alone.
Halftime Klopp just tell the man them say, yo, want the money for stay, no, wanna do. Yeah,
What would your let's all right, so let's flip that then. Let's flip that, Lex. What would your boy Mourinho have said if he was in that situation? What would Mourinho have said if he was in that situation?
One love, I just simple one love. A win is a win, no matter.
So wait. So you're 5-0 up at Old Trafford. What is Mourinho saying to you? What is Mourinho saying to the players?
Mourinho just to take off him. Just to take off. He would take off him top players.
I hear taking off the top players. What's he saying to them players? Make this record breaking.
Yeah, cook them.
Facts, and you lot didn't.
That's why I rate him.
But back to the point I was making anyway. Back to the point. Because I have nothing to not. He saved the penalty against Copenhagen, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, he has a decent save rate from penalties. Let me know in the chat.
Onana, yeah. But not just that with Onana. Irrespective of what people think of Onana, the problem with Onana is just the build-up of your team and the manager. It's just the manager.
Oh yeah, that's all dead. But where was he at anyway?
Say for instance, you were a team that dominated possession, and you play from out the back, and you were fluid, and you only concede like 5 shots, 6 shots per game. Onana would be perfectly fine. But not concede like 20-something shots. Like even De Gea would look like shit, as he did. Like De Gea, listen, defensively, Man United has been so bad for so long that on a run, De Gea into the ground because this man had to be making so many freaking saves.
Yeah, we ran a goal
over. Man just ran him into the ground, blood. You know man just got shit over time. After a while, it's like
he just declined.
A dive again.
No, I don't. He just declined.
I would sit there, let a shot go in, and it's like he must say, "Yo, him really get beat this so." Like
because he declined. That's why he declined. Like very much like Oli, very much like Mourinho, but not so much like Mourinho. Because Mourinho will get overworked. These men can't get jobs, and I said this about De Gea. When De Gea leaves here, he will not get another job. That's why man's still currently employed.
De Gea, man, him could have get a shit job. Him just don't want a shit job.
Again, because that's all that wants him. Because no major club is looking at De Gea and going, yes, bring him in. That's why I didn't want us to re-sign him. And I said this. And look, nearly a season later, and nobody's coming for De Gea. De Gea still playing, it's still not got a club. It tells you all you need to know. The market that you can
bad though.
For no. Again, for a top club, yes. For just a regular club, no. If you're just trying to be mid-table or above anywhere, De Gea's calm. If you're just trying to be a mid-table club, then and even then, you have to play a certain style.
No, like keeper, City.
Like it's a certain style, but you can believe, you can value yourself whatever you want. But guess what? Guess what determines your value? The market. The market. You can believe you're £100 million goalkeeper. People can scream that, oh, we should have kept De Gea and did it there and this and that. And I said this about De Gea when he was here. Go check the live streams. De Gea leaves, he don't get another top club in Europe.
You stream too much, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. You right. But those that remember,
you scroll like crazy.
Yeah. You right. But yeah, and big up to Ravi as well. And in regards to MVR asking about Malacia, I don't know where he's at. I don't know. I just hope he's good because it seems they're saying he's back in training, I believe. But yeah, again, Robert, he's probably looking for too much money. My point exactly about the market determined. You can believe, oh, I'm worth 300k a week. No, you're not. You're worth 50k a week. And guess what? If no one wants to pay you 300k a week, guess what? That means you are not worth that 300k a week. Simple as that. And it's the same with Oli. That's why Oli still can't get a manager's job right now. Don't even hear him get linked to anywhere. Never mind actually get offered a job and go somewhere. But hey, these are the people Manchester United should have kept to be successes at the football club. Outrageous. But in regards to the game, I've said this, man. No. 1-1 and penalties. You go through on penalties. This is going to penalties written all over it. Yes, Josh. So, but you said it in a much more professional way that people will get. Supply and demand. Thank you, Josh. And that's why you're here. Supply and demand. 100%. Like I can think, Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel is worth X. But guess what? If no one's offering me X for it, guess what? It ain't worth X. I can believe what I want. Too many people got this delusion. A belief in, I'm worth this. What are you being offered? You're being offered nowhere close to that. Someone's wrong in this, and it's definitely not the market, it's you. But hey, we move. Run up the likes, people. Continue to run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button as well. Final game. We'll talk about the early kickoff. If you're early kickoff. Chelsea versus Leicester. Prediction, Lex.
I got predict a Chelsea win. But before I do that, hey, whoa. On second thought, what? Leicester just a Leicester move first in the championship.
Yeah, but they've been in poor form recently.
Poor form.
Yeah, I think they've lost. Is it 3 out of their last 5 or something like that?
I'd argue Chelsea had been in worse form.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not disputing that.
Chelsea's so freaking unpredictable. Them can show up tomorrow and Gallagher score 2 goals, and then them can show up tomorrow and flipping Cole Palmer put chances on a plate for everybody and them just a miss. It's a one. I'd do the 1-1 draw penalties. Seriously.
So you reckon if 1-1 draw goes to penalties? Okay. Who do you think wins the shootout?
Because Leicester, Who
do you think wins the shootout?
No, man. Chelsea will win the shootout, man.
Yeah, Chelsea win the shootout. Okay.
Yeah, because we need Chelsea to reach the final, or at least we need a chance to draw Chelsea again so we can beat them in our next semi-final or final. We need that. Caicedo and Lavia, we need that. Book it. We need that.
I think Chelsea win the game. I think they win in normal time. I'm presuming Leicester will rest players simply because they're chasing the promotion, and that's their aim, is to get back into the Premier League. So I expect them to rest players similar to who did Chelsea played another team recently, and they rested players as well. Leeds, that was it, because Leeds, they rested players and gave them a game.
Chelsea win something this season though.
Hey, spooky if Chelsea win something and others don't.
Yeah, man. Them win the transfer market. The transfer market trophy. Pussy them. Yeah, man. That's all right,
cool. That being said, need to get your thoughts on this as well.
On the DMs.
Big up to Don Hassam for the raid as well. Much appreciated. Make sure you don't subscribe to this football.
Big up Osam.
Big up Hassam every single time. That being said, Champions League. Want to hear your thoughts on it, Lex? We'll start.
Champions League. You should not do this. A big mistake, you make.
Why is that?
Champions League game they were just gone the other day.
No. The draw. That's what I want your thoughts on. The draw.
No, hold on. Before the draw.
Oh, here we go. Go on. Floor's yours. Go on. man sat up,
Before the draw. Because we have a team named Arsenal, right? The greatest team. On the internet, these men talk about, bring on anybody. We want Real Madrid. We want this. We want that. Don't learn. Don't learn, blood. See how hard have to go for script. And this is the thing with Arsenal.
Big up Hassan.
This is the thing with Arsenal. You, man, just don't get it. Because this is what will happen. In order for you to progress in a certain manner, you have to make easy games easy. And then you're struggling hard games, but you still win. So if Porto is going to give you the headache that them give you, it just solidifies everything that I've been saying. It solidifies the simple fact that despite Bayern being in such poor form, despite Bayern struggling to win very easy or simple matches, guess who else is struggling to win very simple and easy matches? You, man. Because you, man, out here talking about, bring on anybody because we're this and we're that. But at the same time, on a struggle for beat Porto. So how you, man, miss it on even the AFT, whatever them name, the channel, man, talk with chess.
AFTV.
Say, we get through Porto. And say, look at how we got through against Porto. Brother, on supposed to fret. On supposed to worry in the manner in which on got through to Porto because we didn't have to go penalties. We didn't have to go fucking penalties. Right? Them centre back are 41 fucking years old, but all on the prime and on the sound good, don't it? On go win everything.
Well,
Everything. But you can't beat a 41-year-old. And I forgot penalties against a 41-year-old centre back. Don't it? Or then man will argue. But Pepe, he's quality. He was quality. Just like how this man said Mourinho finished, and this man finished, and that man finished. Pepe is finished. But guess where Pepe is not finished? Against Arsenal.
Pepe not finished. Pepe is not finished.
Well, 41 is finished. I don't care. Only 41-year-old me back is LeBron James. That's about it. That's where I draw the line.
Hey, LeBron not making the playoffs, James. I hear you, but go on, carry on.
Forget about
I don't want to talk about
Forget about I want him flawless. Jesus Christ. Allow me to cook Arsenal in peace now, man.
Yeah. Do your thing. Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that is my thing. You have to be worried, yo. Stop have all of this chess. Stop it. Just stop it. Cause it don't make no sense. Fret. Worry. Say, yo, boy, we never like how we get through against Porto, you know. But I'll at least say I back your team. But bring on anyone, bring on Real Madrid. So what? So him can cook whatever right back you put out, so that Vinny can cook whatever right back you put out. So that we can say actually Rice is not as good as you think. What you want to see? Because we can document it. We can put it on a piece of paper and say what Arsenal fans don't want to see, or what Arsenal fans want to find out about their squad. Because you will eventually find it out, you know. Even if you beat Bayern, you're gonna find out something, you know. And there's no seal for say you're gonna beat Bayern. Because as far as I am concerned, Harry Kane still play for them. You see me? Irrespective of human being defensively sound, you still have attacking issues. And if a team set up in a way to nullify your attack, you don't have any versatility. If you have Saka get shut down, you don't have the versatility. I think Martinelli, I don't know if he's injured or he might come back or whatever.
He's injured. Martinelli's injured currently.
You get me? So it's just a case where it's like, yo, just eat some humble pie and just hope on a win. Because if you look at the probabilities of the matter, you ain't winning shit. And that's all I have to say on that matter. But
all right, go on.
Regards to the draw.
Yeah, I wanted your prediction for that tie, Arsenal Bayern Munich.
Hold on, 2 legs, that's all.
Yeah, it's 2 legs. So the first leg's at Arsenal, and then the second leg is over Allianz.
Just freaking Bayern, dog. Like, Bayern. Why you have to be so shit? No, Arsenal really want to get them Bayern revenge, innit?
Yeah. That's what Troops was saying. He said, "Bring me Bayern." I was like, all right. I think they go out. I don't think they beat them.
But honestly, all right, look. No, here's my problem with Bayern. I don't necessarily think their defense is set up in a way to nullify Arsenal's attack. But I think Arsenal defense is set up to nullify their attack. I think Arsenal's defense is good enough to stop Bayern because of how they've been playing recently. Like them struggle for beat United. That's a big tell. And they're not winning the league. Like But I was watching this video the other day where this guy was talking about the change in tactics that Tuchel has done. So when they lost the game to Bayer Leverkusen, the tactics since then have totally changed and Bayern have been playing better. So let's hope. But at the same time, it's just, I don't know. I really don't know, because chances are I see this man bench King Min-jae and I play Eric Dyer.
I think, what's it called?
I don't know that.
The only reason why I have Bayern going through in this tie simply because the second leg's over there, and the way that Arsenal performed in that first leg away at Porto. But the thing about it being eye-opening is Porto set up a way that they set up more defensively. That makes sense. Yes.
I don't think Bayern will set up to nullify Arsenal in a similar way. So I think that's why I think, in terms of a test and how a team will set up against Arsenal, I think Bayern might play into their hands. However, I think Bayern have more attacking quality.
That's it.
Than Arsenal.
Surfer said this, and I agree with him. I think Arsenal have to go there with a 2-goal lead or more to go through in the tie. I think if they go there and it's level, or they go there and they're goal up, I think they lose. I think they lose the tie overall and go out. They have to go there 2-0, 3-1, 3-0, 4-1,
And Tommy
4-0 type
Hughes
stuff.
just need to cut the bullshit. Just set up a tactics. You know Arsenal. Just set up something for them.
And the thing is, Tuchel can play defensive football and play and kick them on the counter attack.
Pragmatism, yeah, that's a Tuchel thing. That's
Yeah.
important. It's
That is
just
his
Mourinho
forte.
better than him at it, but for some reason Mourinho washed. But we can continue.
Yeah, sure. You gonna die on that hill, man. I told you I'm gonna send some patties up there, man. What's your favorite patty?
Cheese patty, blood.
What is it? Lamb, beef? What was your favorite
cheese,
patty?
Brother. The
cheese
I've
never
with
had
the
one.
Beef, brother.
I've never had that still. Never had it.
Patty,
They don't sell it over here. Don't sell it over here.
You know, go yard.
Now I've not been back. No, my aunt's over there. She keeps telling me to come over still.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, that's my plan. I want to head over there.
Yeah, man. Just
I got family over there, but you know,
my G, is it?
Say who? What did you just say?
Huh?
Huh?
Man, I said that not all, blood.
This guy, idiot, you know, this guy. Yeah, this king guy, yo. And in regards to let me get to this as well. He's just said Alex, for those that don't know, is a Liverpool fan. Just to clarify, he's here every Saturday on the Yardman show with me. Kaneki's not here, but he's just not here for this one. But shout out to Kaneki every time. Question flawless. Where did you get Lex the Joker? Lex was the fan calling show. That's where. And I was like, yeah, and then he was on the Q&As. The members Q&As on Twitch, and then I came up with the idea for the show, and now he's here every week. So it's like, yeah, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, the Sarcasm City TV Academy, we churn out so much talent. It's ridiculous. I was saying the amount of talent that's come through the Sarcasm City Academy. I mean, I have to say Academy prospects, but just, you know, Academy Center. That's what I'll say. Ridiculous. And to Warrior J, no, there's no Yardman edition next week on this. There's no edition of this show next week or any of the other shows. I'm doing Sarcasm City TV specials the entire week. So for those I haven't seen them before, it's where I get so I get the biggest and best content creators on one-on-one. So I get Troops, Rants. I've had Troops on before, Rants, Lee Gunner, Aaron, Saeed, and just sit down and just talk to them for about an hour and a half type thing, innit? You know what I'm saying? Give them their flowers. Like I've ran them before. James Redmond's been on. Who else? Sam, Dax. Yeah, the list goes on. So yeah, check it. There's a playlist for them people. I actually got a new thumbnail made today for it. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. Because I've just been contacting people trying to get people on.
No, 2024, yo, you need to get some more females on this channel, man.
Yo, if you know of them, let me know. I tried. I try.
I praise them, man.
I try, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Jan's been here, but Jan's here, there, and everywhere. I don't know many gal who are into football like that.
Yeah, you have a point.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I never forget them to talk about football still, but anyways, continue.
Yeah, but then talk about what we doing out here. Like what
you need to show us what we not hear no about no football, but
yeah. There's a couple shows that are like are different. 100%.
That's what man talk about some entertainment factor, is it?
Yeah, and in regards to what happened to get like I said, Jan's just busy. That's all it is. Work. So that's why she'll pop up on a Q&A from time to time. But shout out to Jan. So that's why I got Veta for the United City show. That's what it is. Yeah, 100% Ravi, man. You definitely made a channel homely where all fans can be themselves without being judged. Respect to you, Flawless, you're a GOAT. Appreciate the kind words, man, Ravi. Every single time. I
talk about Mourinho and boy.
You weren't judged. We just had a difference in opinion.
Streets, blood.
You voiced the opinion, right? And if you lot want gal, go out to a rave. There's plenty of them. Wherever city you're in, go clubbing.
You're getting on YouTube, blood.
You know I'm saying facts. Go, you know what I'm saying, and that. Go to a rave, go to a club, and there's gal. Galore.
Look good, dog. Just buy a cologne and dress decent. Buy an Air Force One and you're good, dog.
Yeah, major cities. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a major city in England or wherever you are in the world, just go out to a club. Go to a rave, you'll be all right. Trust me, you'll be fine.
Don't mind the OnlyFans, blood. The Lord.
Yeah, facts. And Pels, you taking liberties. If I got Astrid on the channel, one, I wouldn't do that. And two, Pels, you wouldn't watch. Like, what am I getting Astrid for? To do what? Like, what are we talking about here?
No one girl that chief for up on the show then.
Hey, Pels knows she's got
to recommend yourself, blood.
Yeah, Pels knows the fan calling shows there. She can call him whenever type of thing. Right. Prediction though. Arsenal Bayern. Who's going through?
Bayern, blood.
Bayern, okay. Semi-final on the other side of the draw. Well, not the other side, the same side of the draw. Real Madrid versus Manchester City.
Hey, yo, Haaland not gonna get locked down. Yo, Madrid will win that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even second leg at the Etihad.
After minute business. Etihad what? With the hologram fans? What we're talking about? What kind of fans did they? We're talking about. The man them have the speaker, them are gonna cheer them on walk one. Etihad that's in a home, so like what? You forget about Bernabeu, they're actual fans there, and enough of them. Like just the leg there alone, them just cook them that leg there and then bullshit it for the rest side. Like
all right, so you've got Bayern Real Madrid semi-final, cool, and then the other ties, which is Atletico Madrid. I think it's Atletico Madrid, but wait, is it PSG Dortmund? I can't remember the side.
Think about it. Like City not even not go win the midfield battle.
Talk about it, man. I'm all for this.
Kamavinga, Bellingham, maybe Tchouameni, Cruz, Modric. I not like them have a Gundogan like last year, or them have a. You get me? What? Right. Hopefully Grealish might be back then. But he might play Doku because Grealish just enjoy himself. Grealish just win a treble and retire, dog. Grealish is like, fuck this.
Nah, injured, he did just stop rushing him back. PSG Basel.
Hey, that's a mid-off, blood. Oh my days.
Who do you have winning?
That's a mid-off. PSG Barca. Oh my, I can't make. Who? Barca, yo.
PSG Barca. Okay, first.
Yeah, serious.
All right, Barca first. Second leg is at the Newcastle. I got PSG though. I got PSG being. I got the same two in regards to Arsenal, Bayern, Madrid City. Then I got PSG being Mbappe. I think he'll be the difference maker though. I think he'll be the difference maker in the time.
Yeah, blood. When them did that, Neymar, Messi never difference maker then.
But that's someone. He has previous there. Last time in the knockout, he scored a hat trick there.
Yeah, but him did have actual ballers with him.
Yeah, true. Say they have that team, but they do. Yeah, I just don't rate Barca like that. But I hear your point. I hear it. And
PSG.
Atletico Madrid, Dortmund.
Sanchelini, yo, listen. All right,
man said that like a DJ. Yo, this fucking guy's a dick, yo.
Yeah, bro, probably.
You're a dick. You're a dick.
Yeah, dog. As much as I want Sancho to cook them, man, but man, I think Sancho gonna be enough. I think Sancho gonna be enough for done them. Hey, Sancho's a baller, ain't it? You see him recently?
Never disputed his talent. I'm over the moon that he's scoring when it's the Champions League knockout ties. Love that, man. All the criticism you received is just over the top. I'm all for it.
Because you don't know. But yeah, that man just not good enough for beat Atleti. As a matter of fact, I think Atleti has a strong chance of winning.
What, the whole competition? So you've got your Champions League route. You've got Bayern versus Real Madrid. You've got Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. All right, winners are those two. Bayern, Real Madrid.
Bayern.
Well,
Madrid, man.
Madrid, okay. I was just asking. And then
easily.
Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. All Spanish affair.
Atleti. I think you're going to be.
So you got Madrid derby.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Again.
Okay. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Who wins?
Griezmann, yeah, man. Atleti.
You say Atletico beat Madrid?
Yeah, Simeone.
What?
Yeah. It can happen. It can happen.
Okay. Fez. All right. I'm just asking. It's interesting.
It can.
Yeah. That's interesting. I got Madrid winning the whole thing. But I think it'll be against.
It makes sense.
I think they'll play PSG. I think PSG made a final. I think it'll be a Real Madrid PSG final. And then it's Mbappe versus Real Madrid. It's PSG versus Real Madrid, but like with Mbappe potentially going there, that'd be crazy. That he could beat them in the Champions League final and potentially go there.
PSG Madrid.
I'm a big fan of Mbappe, that's my guy. Like I've been saying this, and I trust him to navigate those two ties.
Big fan of Mbappe.
Yeah, big fan of Mbappe, 100%. Man delivers. That's delivered. He's done too much where I go, crazy.
It makes sense, but one man show easier for stop you, and that's why I'm turning his side, you know.
I hear you. Keep it. Yeah, people.
I think him fully unstoppable though.
No, nobody's fully unstoppable. Nah, tell a lie. Arsenal.
Against Athletic.
Tell a lie. Arsenal, they're unstoppable, man. Scary.
Yeah,
Facts.
scary. Yeah.
Facts.
They're gonna win everything. I'm so sad. I'm gonna get cooked this summer.
Yo, man, the stars are aligning. If you didn't hear Lex, man, the stars are aligning.
Champions League on my days. Arsenal.
Double.
So beautiful. Champions League and Premier League.
Doing a double. And yes, to Mickey M, who says, how old were you when Manchester United won 2-1 versus Bayern 99? And do you remember it? And when do I think Manchester United will get to another Champions League final? I ain't even know my age, but I was a kid, but I do remember it vividly. I was saying, one of my greatest early moments of watching football. Over the moon. I thought it was all over because we went 1-0 down and how bad we played in the first half and who was missing. I think Bayern hit the woodwork like 3 times, but hey, man, memories of that. Love it. When do I think we'll reach to another semi-final? It depends. I can't answer that. It's too many variables. I don't think we're as far away as people make out, though. I don't think it's 5, 10, 15, 20 years away. It's all about if
them new money make good decisions.
Yeah, if you make good decisions, you can do it. Yeah, like 3-4 years, you can make it. But
you were actually a challenge properly for it.
Because what people don't understand is a lot with the Champions League. Look at the draw. If you're on certain sides of the draw, look at the draw.
Not even just that. Like if you look at the current team of Manchester United have, the reason you guys play like this is because you have a shit manager. I mean, and then that big and a lot of people kind of tend to underestimate it because people say, oh, it's because the team is shit. But you have to understand this manager has been given reins over the transfers, and that is a part of him being shit. It's not just, oh, the players are bad, because he had the opportunity to fix the players in that team by getting new players because he had money and he had control over the transfers. You get what I say? So, and that was a part of his contract where him say, and even when the new man them come in, him and say, yo, him want to have a say in this and have a say in that, which means he already has a say in it. So the biggest problem with Ten Hag is he had a team, he did well with them, made some transformations to the team, and the team got worse. And for that, you deserve to be sacked. Simple as.
100%. And no, Dominic, no NBA streams tonight, but keep a lookout on the playback. Links underneath in the description, people. I'll be running them during next week, all up until because next month's playoffs. I can't wait. Play-ins, playoffs, all on the playback, people. So yeah, make sure you get over if you're an NBA fan. I'm looking forward to that more than this football stuff. Do you think we could get 2 Spanish finalists? It's not out of the realms of possibility. I hope so. I just need these English teams out. I need Arsenal out. I need Manchester City out so I can just sit and genuinely enjoy the watch-alongs and enjoy Champions League.
Yeah, for real. But even then, I just don't think, you know,
go on.
If City progress against
Madrid, they win it. They win it.
But not only that, it would take something that would convince me that, because to me, for them win, it have to be a case where Foden and Bernardo Silva, and hopefully Grealish is back, but I doubt it. But it would take them man for have an absolutely spectacular game. You see, like when De Bruyne did get sub out of the game against Inter Milan, and then transformed the entire game. Because as Rance always say from the other day, especially, you cannot carry both Haaland and De Bruyne. So if both these players aren't getting the required space on the field to do what they're good at, it makes it very difficult for them to do what they're good at. But I've seen Foden and Bernardo in just games where they don't have no space, they don't have this, they don't have that, and the man just received the ball, back turn to goal, one flick, one man dead, take out 2 other players out of the team, one pass, Haaland goal or Alvarez goal. You get what I say? So it would take that But on the counter side, that is my problem. It's just I just think it will be very difficult. Say, for instance, De Bruyne and Haaland plays. I think it will turn into a game where that we had again that them did have against us. Because what happened in that game is that they were being outrun, and Haaland and De Bruyne weren't running enough to compensate for our running. So what happened is the other players on the pitch, Alvarez, Foden and Bernardo had to be doing the legwork for these men. And because they had to be doing so much legwork, they couldn't actually have an impact on the game. And then it turned into just a cook fest, which we should have won, but we just never won. You get what I say? So it's just a case where it would have to be a game where Madrid just underperforming, which I doubt. Vinny not cooking, man. Rodrigo not cooking, man. Which I doubt, bro. It's just gonna be so difficult.
I hope you're right. Trust me, I'm with you, man. I need them out.
Difficult, bro.
I think the winner of that tie wins the competition.
Yeah, because the last time, because even though they got through against Madrid last year, I think Haaland had a difficult time against Rudiger. A very difficult time against Rudiger. And it was the quality, around the pitch with Gundogan. And that is the thing, like, Gundogan is such a bad miss, yo.
Oh, yeah, of course. You don't miss a player of his quality. Of course, without doubt. Without doubt.
Such a big miss. And then Grealish was having a good game. It's just that you have to depend on Doku now. Like, come on. Doku now will cook Madrid. Come on. Give me a break.
Hey, Lex, man, great show as always. Anything you want to add that we've not spoke about, let me know, and let the people know. Anything you want to add just in general, actually.
Yo, man, get road to 11K, yo. Run up the likes, run up the thing, them. It's just a simple it's just a simple tap, yo. Even if you don't even like it, even if you are here, so you must have some form of affinity to the thing. Just do the little scroll, tap the little thumbs up, you get what I say? And you just put some positivity in your life. You can go to sleep and have a deeper, more fulfilled sleep, knowing that you help Flawless to progress in your life. You get what I say? Perfect. So just run it. It's a positive thing, yo. Just run it. Big up to Hussam, and never fall for the raids.
Facts.
Big up to all of the man them. You see me? Enough respect, enough love and thing. You see it? So that's pretty much it, to be honest.
Lovely outro, man. That was a lovely outro. And let's see in regards to likes where you lot at. 100 man, we went over 100 likes, so big up to you lot. Big up to man in the chat talking about they subscribed today, so I appreciate it. If this is your favorite show, people, there is a playlist for it on the channel. It is fast becoming the people's favorite show. Definitely one of mine. Kaneki will be back as well, not next week, the week after, people. So I'll be back the week. So yeah, when football comes back, the Premier League is back that Saturday, you will get this show, people. Don't worry about that. And if you want to listen on audio platforms as well, so wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV, and this show and all the other shows on the channel will pop up, people. So Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, wherever you get your podcast, type in Sarcasm City TV, and we're gonna keep the show on the road, man. It don't stop. We keep this show on the road, and yeah, see, people them likes it. You know what I'm saying? The outro and that it was. But we are not stopping, people. We continue here. Just because we hit 10K does not mean the content stops rolling. Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. We'll be answering all your sporting questions from the chat. We'll redirect straight from here, straight over there. Already live right now. So as soon as you land, hit the like button on that video, people. Get your questions in particular, members. But yes, people, this has been the Premier League / FA Cup podcast, Yardman edition on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Man, big up. Bless up on yourself.